Alright, I was doing something weird. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start session 28 of Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Hey, it looks better.
Our adventurers and heroes arrived back to Bryn Shander. They were met with glorious applause. Before that, they were in Dugan's Hole, where they were talking with Valina and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, we love being in Mrs. Smith's hole.
Everyone loved being in Mrs. Smith's hole.
I forgot all about that.
Our adventurers, again, met at Bryn Shander. Glorious applause. People are losing their minds. Itsumi is, claiming the glory of Kronos, and people are just absolutely eating it up, catching the attention of one icy tit bitch. Adventurers go, and
prostitutes.
Ivory meets up with her goats. They do a little shopping. Dragnus has some drippin' dips, drippin'. I don't know all the young lingo. I am trying.
+1 charisma? +1 charisma.
No. All right. Afterwards, they decide to play a little prank on the Black Iron Blades because, of course, they would. Then they make their way to the North Look, and Scrimsax has mentioned that booze has pretty much run out. Pretty much no food because there's no booze to trade. So he's scared of losing his shop and business. Also, morale is dropping for the whole town, especially without any booze in this flippin' winter. But Scrimshack did tell them about a small little tidbit about a ship near the Sea of Moving Ice, and where a pirate ship is, there must be rum. So their plan is to go get the rum and bring it back to Bryn Shander. Everyone else laid down for a night. Itsumi practiced super laser space pistol so much he got proficient with it. And Jack went and spied on the Church of Orill. Way up there, noticed that there's no roof on the top of it. And people are... He notices they were covering up some kind of hole underneath the church with a bucket of water. As Hedron Arnsforth bathed in the water, nude, in the cold. Oh yeah.
And Jack watched.
And Jack pretty good. It was pretty good, you
Did you get a
know.
little warm
Besides all
I was drinking heavily the entire time.
Yeah, we don't know if the craziness helps the hot factor or takes away from it. I mean, it's kind of
It's the crazy
It's a fine
the
line.
crazy hot scale.
Crazy hot.
Now she's above the crazy line, but the hotness also equal.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of danger up there.
There's a lot of
Stay away
danger.
from here.
But either case. All right, and with that,
I think it's going to be a very temporary relationship with her.
Man, it's gonna be a fun ride down.
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and get started. Can I have someone roll me a d8?
I mean, Jack, all you have to do is
Jack, go for it.
give her one night of warmth.
7.
Interesting.
And we're gonna die.
I got one night of warmth for you, baby.
You're a rabbit.
It's not warm. This gets stuck like a tongue on an ice on the hole. Help me, guys.
No, I got it.
Only one roll?
So you guys, wake up. Ivory, next to you, you hear a familiar sound as you start to come to.
Use his trunk to rub eyes. Sonar, are you okay?
A voice from behind you. You never took me off your back.
You really don't do anything. I didn't die though. I was so tired.
You forgot about me.
I didn't forget about you. You're right there.
Forgot about me.
Sonar, get off my back.
I'm off your back. He just like backs.
You're not even.
He's in the bed, but like slides over.
You don't even have the ability to be on top. This is weird. All right, I'm getting up. I stretch.
The sound of this weird conversation has woken the three of you up to a. Get off my back.
Did you sleep on him?
No, I didn't.
Was he comfortable?
No. I just fell asleep.
I'm surprised he didn't try to wake you up.
Well, he did. Now.
Hot.
I'm just pretending to be asleep. I don't want to deal with that.
You're like, no.
Answer me.
No.
Wakey, wakey.
Hurry! We have a mission at hand.
Oh yeah.
More booze? Is that what I'm hearing?
Either booze or I'm going to Kelvin's car. One or the other.
I say booze. I'm fond of that
Credential
right
run. I
now.
won't be participating, but
Back.
First one, then the other.
I did tell you I'd go with you.
Surprise you?
I think that dragon. I think there's something good up there. He looked kind of strong. Maybe it's his old sword.
Didn't he say it was something from his god?
I mean, what's better than a sword from a god?
True.
Or staff from a god.
Not for me though.
Oh, okay.
2 swords from my god.
Hey,
Who's cool?
a battle axe from a god.
Oh my god.
On our way back through town, to me, is there a way we can possibly check out that hole I mentioned with your familiar?
It depends if they're like there looking at it and what.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's weird, the timing though. How late was it last night?
It was like, probably guess around like close to midnight.
Midnight? Well, if they're out that late, I'd hope that they're not there now.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna.
I know. There's a
Just the
very
morning
good chance
badger
it-
poke.
Yeah. There's a very good chance it could be a bad idea.
Is that bacon? Hold on. I gotta stop the game. Is that bacon?
No, it's
Jerky.
Oh, dude, I swear to God, I thought you fucking brought bacon. I was like, that's the most kick-ass shit ever. Motherfucker just whipped out bacon. I'm sorry, continue.
Your food's in the
Did you
microwave.
tell us, all of us, or just it's me about it?
Whoever was awake last night when I got back.
So I think
So
I was
it's me.
I think I was with too.
And Dan, there's still chicken and broccoli in there for you.
I got some. I mean, if it's all, there's no roof. I mean, could it just be they're just sleeping in the basement since they're too poor to put a roof up?
From what I saw, they drug a tub or a bucket over top of the hole that was full of water. So
Well, yeah, they closed
From-
it. I
from-
mean, it's cold outside.
from my intuition, I believe they're hiding something underneath there or doing something they shouldn't do.
No
Because
good.
it looked like a hole that was made, or was it like a cellar type hole from the entrance?
Roll me history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I just don't know our history. 19.
19. So it actually looked more like it was like a pre-built hole. Like it
So
was something that was
Kind of
supposed
like
to
a
be there.
cellar then, and there's like a cover or something then. It could be a basement,
And then why don't you also roll history?
but I'm not.
Because you had a
Sure.
separate encounter at that church.
They covered it, so I think there's something important that
History?
Yeah.
they want to keep hidden down there at
I
least.
mean, they don't have a roof, so I mean,
25.
Jesus fuck. You do also distinct, as he's mentioning about how the hole looks freshly covered and things like that. You do remember when you were there looking through your familiar, the symbol that was on the wall, the symbol for the like snowflake. That all seemed pretty freshly painted. Like recently, colors were still bright.
I'll relay this information to him.
Yeah.
It was a little bit dark last night, so I couldn't really see that, but I definitely saw them covering the hole. But that seems weird. In your line of work, does that mean anything to you if it's freshly made on there? Did it look like anything to you?
That means that it's in use. And it's been put to use recently.
I don't think we should let them get away with much more that they're doing here in town.
I agree.
I think when we get back, I know that you want to go to Kelvin's car and Dragnus, but I think we should talk to Devessa
Yes.
and get some information from her and see if we can do anything to clear out that there. I know with everything that's going on, they're just giving more and more power to Arill with what they're doing.
Alright, hear me
Because
out.
worship does give power to gods, but
We get the booze from the pirate ship. Right?
Mhm.
We bring that back. We offer a bottle of booze to everyone who goes riot at the church.
riot at the church. Hey,
what are you?
Okay, hold on. All right, so now we're back into it.
this reminds me. This fire-like and booze that we have.
Yeah.
How spicy is this stuff? Is it high proof stuff?
It's high proof, yes.
Like it could be
yeah.
flammable?
Yeah. Let's go. I kind of see it happen.
Possibilities, man.
We're
Possibilities.
gonna make it happen.
I want it to happen. Let's see.
And it's gonna have to be a video.
Wait, it's
Yes,
a cellar.
yes.
Maybe it's a wine cellar. We can just get the booze from there right now.
Oh.
Wine isn't flammable.
Wine is not flammable.
I know, but we need booze. If they wine cellar, church, blood of the
Nonsense.
gods, down there, right there. We can get some booze right now.
Yeah, we could.
Just getting your fucking temporary hit points.
Yep. Not right now. No, I got a wine bottle in there somewhere.
Yeah, you get temporary hit points from that.
I don't want it right now though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Doesn't want hit point? Okay, fuck you.
I'll get
I'll take it.
You can't.
Oh.
You gotta tune to it. I think. I have to look back at it. It said one minor tune things. So,
I only tuned to 2 things. I can tune something else.
the plan for the day then? Are we taking anything to anybody here in town, or are we leaving immediately after we get ready from here?
I say,
Should we?
well, forgive me. You're
Don't.
not asking me, are you? And then she'll
You're free to
respond.
talk whatever you want, Ivory. You're always quiet. We never really hear your voice a whole lot.
Speaking like you swing your hammer without
Anti-character
force.
bleed. Anyway, is that a thing?
Oh, good measuring stick. No way, keep talking roleplay.
Well, I was going to just suggest that maybe we go take care of the pirates, bring back the rum, and then investigate the frozen hole.
As she's talking, I'm just literally writing something on like a piece of parchment.
But whatever the group deems best, obviously.
Did we say anything to the speaker before we leave, so we're not just like, hi, bye?
Yes.
I think that would be good because we could ask her to prepare information for anything she might know about the church
Just write a note.
for us
put it
when we
in
get
an
back.
envelope. I'm putting my little letter in an envelope, closing it,
It might be helpful.
and there's wax seal on it, put a little symbol of rose.
Who are you messages?
It's a letter for the speaker so that we can inform her what's going on and the plan when we return. But in case we don't return,
Can
somebody
you do
knows.
that spell thingy and just immediately poof it to her?
I sure can.
Is that what you're about to do?
No.
I was like,
But your,
Okay.
your little windy thingy was cool.
It would work. It would work. However,
Can you make it out of wood instead of wind?
no. Okay, so I need. It's like if you have a gun, right? It has bullets in it. Okay. I
Got a
need my
sword.
spell bullets. Okay, this will use one of those.
See, that's why you need a sword. See, it doesn't have bullets. You just swing, 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 swing. You're just gonna keep doing it until it
Do you need
says
to take-
something. See? Don't stop.
Ivory holds up her trunk. Do you need to take it? I'm sick.
Sure. If you would like to take it to him.
I can take it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little fucking tiny envelope in your hand.
I'm holding it with both hands. Right. I'll be right back, boys. And then I'm gonna go to the.
okay.
Flex is going with it.
I'm delivering.
I'll jump back to you in a little bit. What do you do 3-3 on while she's going and playing messenger real quick?
Blade messenger, yes.
I'm gonna start prepping my gear
Okay.
for, I assume, a trek across the snow.
Okay.
I'll be getting
Tidying up. Straightening up. My clothes have kind of been wrinkled overnight because I've been sleeping in them quite frequently since it's been cold as fuck up here. So I'm straightening my tie and all that. All my gear's getting patted down, cleaned off because it's looking a little ragged.
Sometimes I forget you're a dapper looking fellow.
I'm a dapper little rabbit.
What about you?
I'm gonna go downstairs, see if the barkeep's in there.
So while you're getting ready, you're a ritual caster. What are you ritual casting?
Detect magic. I gotta stay fresh.
So while you two are upstairs, Ryan, if you end up going down, you see Ivory at the front door. You try to open the door,
Ivory.
but it physically doesn't open.
Even using strength?
Yes. Only investigation.
I'd like to. Oh, I was gonna roll to rip the door open. I'm a strong bitch.
It's locked.
15.
15.
You got modifiers.
You're sitting
Oh,
there
I
and
have
you're like,
modifiers. I didn't add them.
I can't get the door open. And
She's
then you
got-
look and you see a sign directly in front of you that says open.
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm gonna turn the sign over. I'm a simple creature.
Okay.
So now the open is facing the other way.
Yeah, and now you look and it says closed.
Alright.
And you realize that the door's probably locked.
Okay. Go find the keys.
Well, I mean, she's got modifiers. What is the 20 to get her?
She would have noticed the lock a lot quicker.
Oh, well. I didn't add my modifiers because
So as you come down, you see she's looking at the.
not my stuff. I had my son send me pictures because I'm resourceful.
So you see come downstairs, Dragus, and you see her. Brian,
It's morning. I just woke up.
hey, Brian. And the door opens. Snow blows in. She closes the door behind her.
So I'm gonna walk
I
up.
wave to him. Do I get to see him before I leave? Like I turn
Do you
around and
want-
shut the door?
You want her to?
Well,
Surprise me. Do
I
I
don't
or
just walk out and like shut the door behind me. I'm not that kind. I turn around. I'm the kind of creature that will walk out of a door, turn around to shut it to me.
So you turn around and like way in the dark tavern, you just see like Dragus sitting there, billowing all dramatically.
In bright white
Use
clothing.
my-
So it's actually it's not very typical of
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
it would
times
only
that
been
you've
a
been in the
17.
tavern. Even times in the morning there were typically people there. There's nobody. Even Scrimsax isn't down here.
I'm gonna walk up to that door though.
You walk up to the door.
I'm gonna turn the sign.
It says closed.
I'm gonna see if I can open the door now.
The door still opens.
Oh my god.
'Cause it's
Why
not.
couldn't she open it when it said open?
He didn't realize I fucked up. There you go.
Back upstairs. You successfully
the
cast
people are
detect
smarter.
magic.
That's funny.
No additional sources of magic that you're detecting. You get your clothes all
We got two
dapper
brain
and you're
cells,
like,
we rub them
ah,
together, we
good.
get enough friction to get an idea.
And then you hear, once again, Sumishi forgot about me.
I know, but I didn't.
Still laying sideways in the bed.
Forget about him!
You want to stand up and just like be normal for a little bit? You know?
He's responsible for him too!
I can stand up. I'm not sure what this be normal.
Blend in with everybody else. You know, like normal
Are you
people
sure?
that you have seen somewhere.
Who's Artie?
Just act normal for a moment. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start woodworking.
So he's sitting there still in full winter gear inside.
You know, wood carver's tools. I'm gonna make another little mini statue of Kronos. A little guy.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I rolled an 8 and then I said.
He just stands there with like his arms out kind of awkwardly.
That's not very normal. But for him it is, I guess.
That's better. It's just, I don't know.
Anything you're doing downstairs still?
Thinking of that.
I'll walk over to the fish, see if it activates in the dark.
Fucking asshole.
Sing it, boy! Sing it!
So as you walk over to the fish's head moves sideways. There's a place I'd like to go. Farther up the river flows. Where it is, I do not know. Must be under all that snow.
And then there's usually a fireplace below it, right?
Yep.
Any spare firewood?
I mean, there was some little pieces of charcoal that have burned out, but the fire's
like,
gone out
I don't know if he
long.
has any like stacks of firewood. Like,
Yeah, there's a couple stacks next to it.
I'll go and start up a fire. Get
Okay.
the heat going in the place.
Makes sense. So you successfully end up getting a fire going. Takes a little bit for some of the logs to actually catch. Okay. Successfully get a fire
Like
going.
10,000 times the fish is going out somewhere underneath it.
It's very eerily quiet. Because again, it's the hustle and bustle of the tavern throughout the day. Even in the morning, there's always somebody there. And awkward. Back to Ivory.
Maybe you could lie about his eye.
So you've got your letter in your hand,
Yep.
and you're walking your way
Walking
towards.
with the letter in my hand.
Yep, you're walking with the letter in your
Right,
hand.
I have it to my
Yes.
chest like this.
And you have flakes on your shoulder.
Well,
flakes on
he's
your
not
shoulder.
on my shoulder, but he's close, right? Or is he on my shoulder? I'm excited about that.
Like looks down at you.
Petting it.
Ivory is
Excited.
getting serotonin boosts. Go on.
So you're just like making your way downtown, walking fast. You know, just you're really happy this morning.
just
The
having a
sky
good
has
day.
a gray overcast.
Don't you ruin my day.
Oh yeah. So it has like a gray overcast as snow falls and starts to build up on you. The crunching of the snow beneath your feet, crunch, crunch, crunch. You can see people are like bundled up. The very few that are out. There's even several families that are like huddled just inside of different alleyways. But you're feeling great as you're walking, crunch, crunch, crunch with your letter.
Flakes is also going to do that owl thing where he's like, you know, and like pecks underneath his
Every
nose a
time
little
he
bit.
does that, I smile a bit. Look for him. Give him a little side eye. Cute. Alright.
After a while, you make it to the outside of Speaker Tuvas's house.
I use my trunk to pet his head.
So you start heading ahead. You see outside of her house are 4 guards standing there, shield and spears in hand.
Before I approach, from like 20 feet away, I say, I have a letter for the speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Would that be okay?
I'll see if she's up. One of the guards.
I bow.
So-
Thank you.
No, thank you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna go. No, you've not. Okay. So one of them walks up, the other 3 just kind of like file in to like block the front door.
Yeah.
Kind of knocks quietly. Like opens it. Like, Speaker Duvasa? Speaker Duvasa? What is it?
My
You hear like
ears.
a yell. uh, Ivory's read the letter. Whoa, okay, I'll give me 1 second.
Oh, that's nice.
Shuts the door. She'll be out in a minute. Snow's just like falling. It's awkwardly quiet now.
I just pet the owl. Ivory doesn't really get awkward all that much. She's okay.
Speaker Dubasa opens the
She is
door.
awkward.
She has like a fur like robe on and just like threw on like a fur hat. Like big floppy ear hat.
You look very warm.
What?
You look very warm.
I know, I just woke up. It's freezing cold out here.
I
What
just
can
had to
what
give you this.
Another letter of
It's me.
recommendation?
It's me, Roy. No.
It has a little seal on it that has like Kronos' little.
We have to get going quickly. Would you like me to wait till you finish reading it?
What is this? That's it open.
Would you like me to stay till you read it, or would you like me to go ahead and go?
I don't really know how to answer this. You woke me up.
I'll stay till you read. It's from Italy. I don't know what it says.
Okay.
I'm just elated that there's.
It's gonna go over quite a bit.
Pirate ship.
That's where we're going.
See a movie. Nice. That's dangerous. Booze. What else do you have in this?
That Durgers are still at that fortress down south, but they're the better of the 2 Durgers. The lesser of the 2 Durgers.
Lesser
That
Durgers.
will leave 10 towns. Doesn't care about 10 towns. Allegedly. Also the church and the hole and the weird plan to investigate that when we return maybe. So she can keep an eye on that movement and all the details from what we've seen. So
As she read, she's reading. I'm like, just keeping you informed out of respect.
Adrian. Let's become of you. Thank you.
No problem.
She goes to head back into her house.
After
And she stops you at the corner. She walks over to you.
No.
Come here, walk with me.
No.
You guys can stay back. Give me like 5 seconds.
Were they like right on her ass?
Pretty much.
I go from standing outside in like
Bodyguards.
around guards mode, like standing past to smaller.
Keep your nose clear of the church. They do kind of help run things around here. It's Adrian's first was another hero for us back in the day.
Do you mind doing me a favor? I'm sorry for interrupting. Could you
Sure.
write down this for It's Me?
Yeah, because I wake up and have paper in my hand.
Elephants don't
Well,
forget.
a notebook?
it's me just like right here.
I didn't mean it rude, just so that I don't forget any details and so that this seems important. So that it gets back.
No, just take notes. Just leave the church alone.
Okay.
Right. I don't like false dealings either, but appeasing the frost maiden is probably the only way we'll make it through this winter.
All due respect, I will relay your message, but I don't know that we can go further in justice, as how you understand.
I understand. Things weren't so complicated when it was the church up to the triad, but
I promise you that we will be smart and we will do what's best. I hear your message.
well, good luck. And come back with one in one piece. Goes in and shuts the door.
As she shuts her door, not exactly a prayer, but like a little ritual thing. Not ritual as in D&D, but like a habit.
Okay.
Gone. Too many scary things have spoken to me every time I pray.
That makes sense.
All right. What?
I think Dan's looking at you outside again.
Oh, outside again. What?
Isn't the Church of the Triad your god?
That was like 3 gods. That's what it was a triad.
Yes, but that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, your gods.
One of the 3.
That's what I missed.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, it's like
So the Frost Maiden and Aril are one of the. No.
They're the same.
No, that church was your church, your god's church. And
But wasn't Frosty Tits in there?
She is now.
Wait, they took my church?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
everywhere you look.
Ivory. Realizing what she said. Hold on. Ivory's going to be like.
Oh, you're just walking back.
Just walking back, and it's slowly going to sink in, like as I'm happily walking. Oh, that can't stand. And then I'm just going to keep going because I'm going to go straight back and inform the boys.
So you go back in.
Yeah, I missed that.
So
Thanks,
you go to the, you go to the outside of the north look.
Wait.
The sign says closed.
It's been a long day.
You go back to the north look and the sign says closed. There's a little bit of fire coming from inside. A dimmer light.
I'm going to assume not closed. Alright, then I go to the door. I'll knock.
You hear a knock.
It does say closed. I'm being polite.
I think we're closed.
Bree! Dragness, let me in.
The door says open on my side.
I'm
You
open.
guys can hear this commotion from downstairs.
I'm carving.
It's the,
The door says open to
I
me,
open
so
the
open
door.
it.
I open the door.
Sonar, go
The
greet
door
Ivory.
just opens.
Sonar, go greet Ivory.
So as you come inside, and you see Dragness.
Hi, Ray.
There's just a
Fire.
slight heat coming from inside.
I
of
shut the
this.
door. I dust the snow off. Yeah.
It clubs the desk. Owl flicks some of the snow off.
Flakes, as you dust you off, Flakes disappears and then reappears, so the snow just falls on you, and then he's not there.
And then I take.
As you're brushing the snow off, you hear the slow sounds of like thud, thud,
Is he coming down the stairs?
thud coming down the stairs.
Do I see him?
Yes.
Oh, Sonar.
He's
As
walking
I'm
down
like,
with his arms out.
you can put your arms down. Why were your arms out?
I was being normal. Oh.
Disappointed
Ivory.
mom.
Just T-posing as he walks down the stairs.
This is a dominance thing.
I didn't know what to do, so I was like, adding an item.
How are you today?
I don't understand the question.
God damn it.
Sorry
Dad.
that I left you on my back last
I'm
night.
dead. So you're upstairs. That's the correction.
And technically, I'm dead. Yes, he's right.
What a confusing concept. What do I do now?
What were you told to do?
It's
Greet
chuckling.
Ivory.
Oh, you did that. Now go back upstairs to Italy.
Thud.
He's like a toddler that we just keep sending back and forth.
Yep. So the two of you overhear that. These two are still stuck on the door thing.
No, the
Like-
door thing's over.
No, it said
We're done
open
with
to
the
me.
door.
It means it's open, right?
God.
Oh, I'm gonna lock it.
Okay, so just
You
walk
have
the
all
door.
the stuff saved.
Relock the
What?
door.
I don't want
Are you
people
supposed to
coming
know?
in. There's no business.
That makes sense.
I wrote it down as
It becomes right
S-I-N-A-R.
back.
Still.
So no.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's
Is
different.
that you? Hello.
Hey, what's up? It's real casual.
I was told to come up and see you.
Are you about to make the same name I am?
Alright.
Oh, no, alright.
I think you're gonna hang this, bud.
I am being normal.
Proud of you. It's just still trying to finish up this little mini statue.
Yeah.
I want to put it at the bar. You know,
Why don't you roll me a d10 on percentile?
Which 47.
47. As you kind of carve through it, it's early in the morning as you're whittling it away. You carve in the likeness of it, but you're like, it's kind of like work you do, and you're like, I could have done better.
Yeah.
You know, a little more time, not as a rush for time. Pun intended. The total's been maybe about an hour total. You gotta go back to
Gotta
it.
fix it. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it fixed.
Anyone else doing anything?
Making
Intro.
memes.
Not finished.
I'm gonna go up to Jack and get some of the like meat and stuff we've had saved. Start cooking up some like I want to say like steaks or bacon, but whatever that kind of in between is.
I'll help you out, bud.
Like
Staking.
little skirt steaks?
I'll have it like in a
Or the butterfly steaks?
a couple steaks wrapped up in like a little sack. I'll pull out. I'll make it like a long strip. That way it cooks quickly over the fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Here you go, bud.
Thank you.
So you end up getting down there cooking, Ivory.
Would we like more than this?
It's enough for everybody, but it's stripped. That way it cooks quick.
Ivory was asking because she was going to do that some or the bring food.
Oh, whatever you want. I have nothing that you can eat anymore right now,
Doesn't take us
unless you eat fish or meat.
We're about to go into combat that he's been giddy about for a whole week.
I understand
I
that.
never said that at
But-
all.
But to be fair, in game and character wise, Ivory is all about taking care of the people around her, and will do that first and sacrifice herself for the
Yeah.
greater good. So, well, as long as everybody else is going to be taking care of this, then I'll just eat a ration of my own, and yeah, I'll be good for today.
Okay. So for this hour.
I'm gonna eat a ration,
Okay.
so I'm gonna take that out of my inventory. I have to mark that down, and then I'm also gonna whittle at the knives. I'm gonna try to sharpen it.
Okay. Okay. Boom. So you guys are eating food.
I still need to find leather.
I know what was leather.
You guys spent about another hour. You guys have eaten.
I
Sonaris is
fried
still
eye.
standing there watching you whittle.
Actually, it says bud.
And that's better. For that additional hour, you've definitely improved a lot of the details there. If you were trying to make like the most human, like just perfect looking, it'd probably take another 3 hours. But it looks a lot better that additional hour you've put into it.
This will do it for now until I get back. So no, go put this on the bar down there, somewhere where it looks nice. Ask Ivory for her input.
You got it. As you're eating your ration, you guys have some food. I'm assuming you would have brought it to me something to eat too.
Yeah.
You just hear this little thud. 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 It's walking out. Ivory.
I'm looking through flakes this whole time like
Oh, it's like slow on my shoulder.
Yeah, flakes still out
I
there.
need your input. Where to put this?
Why do you need my input?
I was told so.
Ivory rolls her eyes.
I don't trust your judgment.
Well, where do you think it would be best?
Jeez,
Sonar?
I don't understand.
You'd think you guys would know how to handle this.
Do you have opinions?
I do.
Do not.
I think Sonar might be a little slow.
He is.
Okay.
I'm fast.
Mentally. Are you actually Sanic? Not Sonar.
Sanic. No. Got his red shoes on today. No. How about this? Ooh, I'm going to look over at the fish.
Okay.
Is there an open space
There is a
near the
mantle
fish
near where the fish is at.
that won't knock off or won't knock it off?
There's a mantle there.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure they wasn't too close. It would just as soon as the fish turned on, the statue goes to the ground, and that would be my fault. Anyway, so Sonar, why don't you go put it next to the fish on the mantle?
On the mantle.
Yes. Facing
Starts
out.
walking over to the fire.
As he's walking, I say facing out into the room. That way everybody can see its beauty.
This is beautiful.
Goes
Goes to sit down. As he gets close to the fish moves. There is a place I'd like to go. Farther up the river flows. Where it is, I do not know. Must be under all that snow. And he sets it down.
Good job, Sonar. Come back.
He starts moving again. As Sonar starts to move, the fish's head turns sideways. There's the place I'd like to go. Farther up the river. You just kind of hear this over and over again, plus you're seeing it through the eyes.
Yeah.
Ivory's just dancing again.
He makes it back to you. Alright, get on.
Put your arms down. Arms down is normal.
Arms down is normal.
Arms up, not normal.
Ooh, tell him to walk like you do when you have flakes on your shoulder.
Dragness, show him how to be normal.
No.
Please?
You really want another one of me?
I'm not good at it.
You hear this as you come downstairs.
Oh no, I'm still upstairs.
Okay.
I get up and I'm like, it's time to go down.
Tell him to
So I
walk
look.
like you do when
I'm
your
with you.
flakes is on your
I
shoulder.
look over
Yours are so happy.
at my broken wall.
Just
Broken
bobbing along.
Hey, hold on.
Look over and I'm like, I almost died. Maybe one day I'll restore doing. So I wrap it up. So bundle. Put it in my bag. For my new staff. Let's see what you.
What is that?
The wand of webs.
Oh, okay.
I go have a little, like, pull a little like.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that one. Yeah.
Okay. Down back. Figure that out.
If she.
That's it.
And I start heading downstairs.
So you head downstairs. Ivory and
We're
and
trying to
Dragness are
show him how to be normal.
trying to show. God damn it! Trying to show. Oh my God! You guys made me actually.
The
fucking
two
forget.
least normal
Sonar?
people
I know.
are
It's
trying
it
to
was
teach
just so
Sonar how
fucked
to
up.
be normal.
Arms are down.
You did this.
Ivory, again, just tell him to walk like you do when you have flakes on your shoulder.
We're gonna practice walking. I want to look at the room. Hold on. Are there tables in our way and stuff like that?
I mean, there's some tables. It's a bar and table.
I'm gonna take
It's empty.
and gently scoot the chairs and tables
So as you come down,
across
you
the room
hear-
to make an open space.
This tables get moved and dragged.
It's like sipping on a beverage.
I'll follow him down,
Yeah.
and as I see her moving all that, I'm just gonna kind of get up, pop up on the bar, and take out my wine bottle. This is just gonna be good right here.
As I move all that stuff, then I'm gonna be
Start
like, okay,
drinking.
so now we're gonna practice walking.
Okay.
Normal. Follow me. And I'm
Walking.
gonna walk, but I'm gonna have like a peppy little bob because I've got the owl at my
Roll
shoulder.
performance.
Does she get advantage because
No.
Oh, I
flakes
rolled an
is assisting?
18 without modifiers. So hold on. With modifiers, that's going to be.
You gotta do this.
Ooh, you know what? It's just a straight 18 because performance doesn't get anything out of it.
So Sonar,
3.
I see.
What an asshole.
Is this normal?
Oh.
Still moving at the same speed.
My
Oh.
legs only do that because I have elephant style legs.
This is really good.
What's comfortable? Do you know what comfortable is? Dragness, help me.
He won't listen to me. You'd have to give him a command. To
It's
take
a
my
me!
commands. Can you do that? Can you give him a command to
No,
follow
I
my
wasn't
commands?
walking with my butt going crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
tell-
like a little pep in my
Yeah,
step.
little pep.
I'm just walking.
He's a piece of beef jerky. He's doing his best.
Ivory,
'Cause
You don't have the
he's-
elephant badonk.
What?
if you give him a command to follow my commands, would he follow my commands?
Yes, I think. We could try.
Do it.
So now,
Yes.
follow what he says on how to walk.
Oh, you limited my commands.
Yes, I did on purpose.
Hey, you followed us for a while. Just walk like Itsumi walks. You followed him for a while.
Pompous,
You've
like
seen
you have
that.
secrets stuffed up your butt.
Roll me performance. Fuck it. I'll make you all do it. You.
Me?
No, you.
Oh, I was like, fuck.
Hold on, who's rolling?
Dragness.
Oh.
Cool, I have a negative modifier in that.
God dang it.
What does a 2 get me?
No.
I can't sue me.
Naruto.
I'm ritual casting.
Yeah, it makes sense. At least now he only looks
This
like
is
he has
so
lots.
good.
Yeah, we're just up there drinking a little bit.
This is so good.
Still on the stairs. Like,
You know what?
Is that correct?
It's me.
It's
Pretty good.
close, but
All
you
right.
know what? Just walk like you normally
Oh,
walk.
Dragon, shh. Hold on. Put your arms down to your side. I'm going to
Like
show...
it sounds of like popping.
I'm going to try and walk like just casually, swinging my arms opposite as the legs on, like you would when you normally walk, and like Itsumi walks, And I'm gonna try not to swing my locks in on hips. Fucking calm down, sir. Anyway, less pep, just more normal, casual, under like just simple walking.
Oh, simple walking. Simple.
That's better than it was. I'll take it. Good job, Sonar. I'm proud.
I don't understand.
Looks like you have to poop.
So it's just one arm and one leg. Drag in place.
Like, did Itsumi say
Do it
that?
again.
Yeah.
It's probably the most normal walk he's got besides like the leg drag.
Target. He's
It's
busted beef jerky.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably it. He hasn't gone poop since we've met him.
He doesn't poop.
He hasn't eaten
How did you
anything.
know?
I haven't seen him eat.
Did you?
Sonar, do you eat?
Do you poop?
You're,
I
You're
don't as the opposite
you're
was
undead, right?
I don't need to.
Okay, close that.
Okay. They're just like peeled back. It's like dry, puffy. Like they're like poof, like dust coming out of his insides. Giant wounds that are there still.
That's really bad. That's so bad.
I didn't know.
You remember that promise I made you?
These guys like scratch his head. Like part of it kind of indents.
Stop doing that.
I was not doing that. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yes.
I had asked you if you wanted to be able to ever come back again,
No, I
and
don't.
you said no.
This kind of sucks.
Can make own opinions about that, but nothing else. Anyway,
What if you could come back not
no,
undead?
I promise you, I will make sure it doesn't happen again. This seems miserable for you.
Can Kronos rewind his time back to before he was dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make him serve Kronos. And maybe then he could get rewound.
Are you supposed to be doing this? Is this character or is this Dan?
You know what?
This
Though?
is Dragnus.
I'm
That's
a
a good
fighter.
idea, Dragnus.
This is Dragnus.
God damn it! He's not even down there.
Yes, he
He's
is.
on the bar. They're both sitting on the
Yeah,
bar watching.
we're
all
watching
this.
this.
Next is Jeff. Ivory's not happy about this. Oh, Ivory remembers being upset.
Oh yeah, you're like.
Yes. Ivory remembers being upset. And she goes, oh. And I like hustle over as locks it on wood to it's me.
Huh?
I say, guys, important where I spoke to the speaker.
Oh, yes.
And then I say everything the speaker told
Oh,
me.
speaking
Oh,
of,
real
okay.
quick, before you say that, Sonar, you now worship Kronos, please revere unto him. Hey, what?
Hold on. Hey! I did not agree to that.
I didn't ask.
So
That's the statue that you put up there by the fish.
No, he's already started like walking towards it. One arm, one leg.
Sonar, stop.
This is tiring.
We'll talk on this later. Important matters.
Let him do it. It might help him out.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Did you not think of that?
Hold on, ready?
What's the requirements for that?
Would I realize what
They
he's
have to be
doing?
within like 6. No.
They
There's
just have to,
no
they just have to
components
speak,
for it.
They just have to speak a
A
language.
language, yeah.
Ah, okay.
So just
There's nothing. It's just.
You're dumb. He's gonna say it out loud.
Oh, I know. I thought about that. Don't say this out loud. Don't tell anybody I told you this. You keep going and doing the thing you were doing before.
As
Got
he's
it.
doing this, I've been speaking while he's
Yeah.
talking to Sonar, so
Yeah.
it's just like you know how that in the background that drones
It's
out.
just like
It's
a
like-
moo. And then you
so
should
you
come
missed
back
half
to.
of what I said. So, but yes, the speaker said the church, and apparently it used to be my church. They took over my church. We're definitely coming back and taking care of it.
You own the church, or is it your God's church?
My God's church.
You own
The
a church?
Trinity.
wait.
Oh.
You could own the church.
Put on the church.
I do not own it. I am bound.
Wait. No, but
No,
if that was your church, is she the reason why you had the thingy inside of you and you were like not pregnant but pregnant?
No, and never pregnant.
I said pregnant but not pregnant. You had the thingy inside.
You have
of
to
you.
do things to be pregnant.
Yeah, but you had something growing inside of you.
Wait, really?
I mean,
You're not from
There's
this
some-
plane.
Hold on.
Nice.
You
inside of you.
A
you have
terrible
to do
thing
stuff to
touched
be
me.
pregnant? Hold on.
Yes.
Huh?
Have you not been taught basic anatomy and biology?
If you just want to be pregnant, you're pregnant. That's how this
For,
works.
for being a
No.
smart guy, you're kind of dumb.
As you guys are talking, you hear out of nowhere. There's a place I'd like to go. Farther up the river flows. As you turn and look, and Senor is just standing in front of the fish.
Sue,
Yeah.
You mean I can tell you something you don't know?
I've seen it happen. You just want to be pregnant and then you get kids. That's how this works.
Alright,
Is it different here?
It's you, come on. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Alright, first you. Talk.
Wait, can you get pregnant?
Hold on.
You're
And
not
more
allowed to.
important matters.
Hold on. Are you an?
Hold on.
You are not a normal human, are you?
I'm from the astral. We talked about this.
You start to
I
hear
know,
the
but-
sounds of like a thud, thud,
I look over.
thud.
It does not work the same
Coming down the
for
stairs.
humans as it does you,
Like-
Scrim
apparently.
Sacks. This is the first night I've ever got to sleep in.
Good morning.
I become small again. Sorry.
Can you keep it down?
We're about to be leaving anyways.
Okay.
I made the fire for you so
Ah.
you can make that.
Thank you for teaching us about the eye patches.
Also, I made you a little figure, put it on the mantle.
Do you have more eye patches?
Good night.
He just turns
No,
around.
no, hey, reason.
I knew
If
this
we're
was
gonna go to a pirate ship, you said it was because like if you go down below deck and all that, so it might help us if we're going to a pirate ship, right?
He turns around and starts.
Anyway, so babies.
He stops. Looks again. And
He
your friends
doesn't
please
know
get away from
about
the fish
the
because the
birds
fish once
and the
again
bees.
starts going off.
I turned
That's
to look
why
at
he
why
can't
the fish
sleep.
is going off so many times.
It's freaking Sonari. He's just like, ah.
Sidar, what are you doing?
I'm not supposed to say.
Ivy looks confused, uses her trunk to scratch her head. Would I know that if he said that it's me?
Roll me inside.
I rolled a nat 1. I trust him because of the nat 20 in episode
God
1.
damn it.
So you have absolutely no clue.
Just trunk scratching head.
The stress of all the
My
idea
life.
of like the Church of the Trinity, because it's not your god, and also two other gods. So like,
I'm so
gods of,
distracted
like,
by my anger
yeah,
that it's just.
like they can't process. You're like, I don't have time for this. And Scrimsax is still just looking down, like, oh, you like.
What?
I don't give
He
you.
just turns around and just starts walking
I
up.
should have used lucky, but I thought that was funny, so I'm leaving it.
Naturally meant to happen.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it was. That's
funny.
what was meant to happen.
That's fucking so stupid.
Because of the nat 20 in session 1, I am still. I don't believe that It's Me would do that.
Alright, so now you can come over this way. It's good. You don't have to.
This is a confusing morning.
You don't have critical thinking anyway, but it's okay. Just come on
But look,
over.
you're walking so well.
I'm normal.
Ish.
Still wearing like face,
Oh,
hat,
yeah.
goggles, gloves,
Indoors.
Oh.
indoors,
He's still
walking like half a
snowmaned out.
soldier.
Hell, if we made a bar, he could become our version of the fish. We should have everybody walks in, sing a song.
Could be cool.
We can't use creatures like that.
It could be cool.
See, he agrees.
He's only saying that because it's him, he said.
I'm only saying that because it's him. He said it.
Ah.
But I said it.
He is like a toddler that's playing two parents against each other. That's what's happening right now.
Wait.
God.
Before we go on this fucked up journey, anything else anybody wants to do?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're talking about
All right. You start ritual casting. It's gonna take a minute. What are you ritual casting?
10 minutes. Take 10 minutes, yeah.
Is this one you want to do like continuously on the go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Anything?
fine, it's fine.
Anything? Anybody else wants to?
I gotta throw the wine bottle away at
Okay.
this point.
Did you
Unless
finish
anybody,
it?
I
yes.
have one more of those hunks of meat.
I rolled a 4, by the way.
Make
I
one.
forgot about it. I'm still reading it.
You know, unwrap. Like, these things are like, the way I've prepared it, all of these, they're like wrapped in like four meat hunks per wrapping, because there's 4 of us at this point.
Yeah.
I'll give you one whole block.
Make a quick move for Scrim Sacks. It's like walk up.
God
All
damn,
right.
this is
Then before we leave, I'll be like, once it's done, walk up, knock on his door. Or
440.
would I know which direction he came from?
Upstairs. It's a tavern. It's like a hotel. There's a couple rooms.
Yeah, but his would probably have to be a little more noticeable. But do a lot.
Who knows?
So when I get up there,
Just knock on every door.
can I?
Roll investigation.
Nope.
So these babies.
Well, 2, you're like, you walk up there, you're like,
Sir.
Scrim Sacks. Graham.
God, what? Just from like
Fresh
down the hallway.
cooked meat.
He like opens up the door.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Since we woke you up, I figured I'll bring you some food.
thank you.
We'll be going, but thank you again for all the hospitality. You're a good man.
I used to be.
I mean, you haven't stabbed me in my sleep, so goodbye my books.
Your bill's paid, that's why. Have a good time. He like shuts the door.
Bye.
If you remember, he let you guys like borrow money. Like, ah, sure, you can pay. Whatever, just pay by the end. Finish your pay. Your room's already paid.
By the end.
And before that, I paid it with a gem.
He comes down. Your attack magic doesn't go off.
So humans reproduce through sexual actions, just like every other creature besides
Every
you,
eyes
apparently.
get big, and she like walks away and just starts working on the knife.
In exchange for this information, let me tell you how the people where I'm from breed.
Breed. That's a little.
You just want a child with somebody else. There has to be like a love connection. And you're like, man, I wish I had a kid with you. Kaboom! It just happened.
So let me get this straight.
It's
Your
consensual.
kind can think about having a child and they appear out of nowhere, or these people have said, "I want to have a kid." They disappear from you for a little bit and then they come back with one.
No, they just.
They poof into existence.
Yeah.
You've seen this occur.
That's how I came to be. Yes.
Outside of games, is this really how it works for that species?
What species?
I'm gonna
Area.
put
But
my-
you know what?
I'll have more questions about that later on.
Ain't
Oh, answer.
If both parties have to be willing to do it, though, like, saves. Wow. So like,
Astral.
But yes,
R
they
word.
have to.
so
Astral
like one
R-word.
person could just be like, "Wow, I love you. I really wish I had a baby with you." Poof, baby. The other person doesn't have to agree.
I'm
So-
doing the safe method in saying
I
this.
will check the book at some point and re-answer these questions if they fucking happen. What the fuck is everyone doing?
Put that in the questions for the DM.
Itsu, my buddy. I'm sorry, because you're missing a lot of fun.
God.
Do you?
I had to learn how to cast magic all over again when I came here.
Do
All
you?
of a sudden, Dan pulls out the
This would be more of a
fast
private
bowl and
question.
the
I'll have to
slow
ask
bowl.
him, but we'll follow up with this later on,
No?
or we can do now.
What?
It's private. Do you have
What?
very, very well out there? Do you have a dick?
Yes.
Ah!
All right,
What
that
if
solves
he-
like 3 questions I had in my head.
But
How
outside
else
of
would I
game,
be?
what
There are so many questions I have about your race. Just
What if
the
he-
things you said in the past 5 minutes have made me question what your race has. So I'd figure
Different
that
realm
out.
of existence.
outside of game,
Exactly.
what if he doesn't know what that is and he just thinks he has one?
He looks like a Ken
Oh.
doll.
Well, no, wait. If he doesn't know, just
Or it's like
Wait.
a nightmarish horror from beyond the stars.
It's like a giant tentacle.
Yeah.
Aberration.
wait.
I'll allow all. of it.
God.
Like, hold on, guys, I need to go pee. Sit.
We're gonna see Jack in there and in the urinal like.
This is not the direction I thought tonight's session would go. The whole first hour, I absolutely love this table. I'm always caught off guard. I don't know what to do.
Jack next to him in a urinal like.
Yeah.
Astral penis.
Is there a gold? Is it riding a goldfish too?
Astral penis on goldfish.
Somebody make a meme. Oh my god.
If I see in the memes a dick on a goldfish with like a space background,
Astral penis and it loves Mrs. Smith's hole.
oh,
We're getting deeper and deeper, quite literally.
Deeper and deeper.
Anyways.
Next episode, Pornhub.
Oh, no.
Black and white YouTube. Or black and yellow, sorry.
that's orange and yellow.
Whatever.
Orange
Whatever it is. I'm not sorry.
and black. Alright, moving this degenerate conversation along. I imagine you guys are getting the fuck out.
Whenever you guys are ready, I am ready to go. Are we taking... We're not walking this distance, I take it. So we need our goats
Yes.
and
Well, murder birds.
murder birds.
Medibed.
Am I riding with you and we're leaving the goats here, or are we taking the sled with the goats so we can take whatever back here?
Well, the goats will be staying in the barn.
Yes.
But if...
Murder birds can pull plenty of stuff.
Well, yeah, but do you know how heavy these barrels of rum or whatever liquor could be? They're not small kegs all the time. They could be barrels, but they're already burdened too. I mean, if we have a sled with goats, they might be able to pull more if there's more there.
Goats do not pull.
My goats in danger. I pull more than my goats.
Yeah, save a goat, ride an ivory. There you go.
It's getting dirtier.
All I'm saying is if I also ride with one of you guys, that adds more weight to it as well.
How much do you weigh?
Nothing.
I am
You're like a buck
You're like
50.
120.
buck 50 soaking wet.
Gotcha.
If that.
Plus gear.
Plus
you
gear.
You do have a point, but you also don't even know if it's true or not.
Yeah.
Every way's
I mean, I'm just thinking of ways to get more back here to get our buddy back in business. If it's smaller kegs, we can put them on there and we can still travel at the same pace.
Would you be able
and carry more?
What's the limit to what you can send via your wind buddy?
Well, if I can do that, it has to fit in that chest. That I have.
How big is the chest?
Chest size.
What if we shrink the things?
Necromancer lady?
No.
Elena?
That was
The
all the
one
problem,
with
yeah?
the kobolds?
Yeah.
The
Do we have the ability to do that?
This is we.
Now you have this conversation inside before you leave.
Yes.
Or on the way.
On the
Okay.
way.
On the way?
On the way to the murder birds.
You want on the way?
Yeah.
On the way to
So
Murder.
again, as you guys are having this conversation, you can see it's an overcast.
Do we pass the church?
There's a light snow falling. You make your way past the Black Iron Blades, they're just starting up their forges for the day. Hammer takes one good look over at you, and squints his eyes.
Every
He's
waves
getting
with their
pizza.
tongue and goes.
You're trying to figure out logistics. Then you're just gonna make your way through the snow.
Are you
Do I
making quality
see
blades
the
yet?
church?
Get lost!
If you made maps, we would. If you made maps, we would.
That's a deep insult.
Oh, it took a minute. I was like,
That was beautiful.
oh, hitting layers, hitting fucking layers.
Like an onion.
You end up passing through the
Or
center of
parfait.
town. When you're getting closer to your murder birds, formulating your guys' plan, you end up passing the outside of this building that you've come to know as the Church of O'Rill. Currently, there's no one standing outside of
I
it.
look at it and I just kind of. Ivory's usually a goofball. She's really sweet.
Yeah.
Takes a very serious, notion. Proud chest, stance. Deep breath. Very distaste towards the church, walking past.
Yeah.
Knowing that it used to be for mine.
Are you feeling about the same way about those people I do?
We're going to handle this. And then I keep walking.
Gotcha.
I was told not to do anything, therefore I won't.
So you guys arrive to the outside of the stables. There doesn't seem to be a lot of activity, not a lot of footprints even. There's a couple of guards that are up along the wall towards the south gate. As you guys approach the stable, a bundle of snow begins to move. And two horns protruding out from the snow, double curled over, and a red figure. Ha!
Hey, buddy.
You were the ones who released the devils on me.
No, not me.
You!
Are you talking about my babies again?
Yes, they're
My goats, Ben and Jerry.
they're awful.
They are not.
They drove me to sleep outside.
They're good. Maybe
They
you
wouldn't
should
stop
work
nibbling
on,
at me.
Maybe you
Constantly wanting to cuddle and go, nah,
Maybe you
all the
should work on
time.
your mental fortitude.
Oh, well, maybe you should take her demons with you.
No.
I'm gonna take Anzu with me.
Who?
My bird.
A murder bird.
Mr. Stabstab?
Well,
Well, you didn't tell me his name, so I named him Anzu.
I can.
There's Mr. Stabstab. There's Hammer Smashface. And there's Crunchy.
Oh, God.
He likes to break his food before he eats it. Crunch, crunch.
Can I tell which one was crunchy, whether it was his?
It was his. It was totally normal all the time. I suppose your birds. I listen to the speaker. He opens the sliding door for the stables open. Wind kind of sucks on him.
Where do you live?
Well, I used to sleep in here.
Why?
I like the murder birds.
Well, when the
Have you-
murders are gone, where do you
guys,
stay?
Come on, guys. In the same area.
Do
But
you ever
now,
think that that's maybe why they drive you nuts? You
can you
need-
believe what they're saying?
You need a
Start
sleeping
with
quarters.
Have you fed them recently?
Well, of course, it's my job.
The goats.
Oh, they eat Like my sleeve, it's all like nibbled up. Ritual casting. Your bird instantly has a liking to you. The other two are staring the both of you down. Feathers all fluffed up, 8-foot-tall murder birds.
If you guys would like to
Do we
try
have to
again.
roll for them
Oh,
again?
hell yeah.
Depends. Roll animal.
Here, try again, Ivory. Take another please use
What was the
sword
name he called
Please
my
use sword chunk.
Stab face or stab or?
Stabby, stabby, stab, stab.
Stab face.
Stab face.
Stab face. Alright. I know the name you were given before. So stab face. Anzu stab face. We're gonna call you. There you go, buddy.
Well, I mean, I don't have like. Yours is instantly just.
Oh yeah, I give you a chunk of meat.
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
Because I knew his name now.
I got a 19.
So,
I rolled
So-
a 16 out of +3.
so Hammer Smash Face also kind of takes a liking to you too as they eat. Both of them just cuddle right up to you.
I pet his head.
Don't worry,
I
they don't
like
have
it.
to-
All three of them are pretty.
Buddy.
See how much nicer the murder birds are? You just hear from inside. Wah! Will you shut up?
Well, if you were nicer to them, they'd be nicer to you too. I don't even look at
I'll go
them.
get those.
I'm gonna
You're
look
gonna
at
get
him
those.
like,
Why not?
I'm not bringing them.
All right, fine.
Please take them.
No, you keep them safe here. If you slept somewhere else other than with the goats, then you
No. I slept with the
Feel
murder birds,
bad.
but now I just have to sleep with the goats.
no sleep somewhere else.
Jack,
You have a
what,
home.
what kind of creature would you like to
Where
ride?
do you live?
Here.
Preferably when
You
I'm
have
on
a
a
bed.
race.
The animals are my duty.
But
Oh my
I
God.
can ride on the
He's
back of your bird and
crazed
do what we did before, like how we saw the weird.
If you could have any, like, murder bird-like or horse-like creature to ride, what would it be? Show me in your mind.
Oh.
Oh my
It's a
gosh!
goldfish.
It's a goldfish.
What, he eats, like, swole-ass blades and...
A slush. No, like from Demon Slayer.
Oh, no.
But the fish.
These have swords on their heads.
This shit's gotten way cooler.
Oh, I'm
Your
trying
limit
to.
is your imagination.
throw out some alcohol. I'm gonna lean over him, give him, hey, for your shoulder, give him one of those, and then I'm gonna give him like 5 gold, like, and a room in the hand if you need a break from Ben and Jerry.
Do I hear him say that?
I'm not too
Like
quite
a
sure.
big, humongous smile comes across his face.
Last bit of alcohol, but I'm now alcoholic.
You guys really are heroes. He like instantly puts. He's like,
Like the goat Twitter.
I'm
Like he's one of the goats. He's been around him too much.
back to that conversation.
to continue that. I'm more adept with horses in that aspect. My kind's always been mobile of itself, as you've seen my maneuverability.
That makes a lot of sense. As he says that, a phantom steed of a horse that he is picturing in his head shows up outside.
There's a phantom steed. How long is that?
7 minutes. It lasts for an hour, but I can just ritual cast it within the hour.
That makes sense. Some ritual casting.
Redo it, yeah.
Okay.
Does not require
So-
concentration.
Phantom steed appears. Is its movement speed faster, or is it?
It uses statistics for riding horse, except it has a speed of 100 feet and can travel 10 miles in an hour, or 13 miles at its fast pace. So yes,
So
it
it's
is faster.
walking fast as fuck.
It's fucking
If it
fast.
wanted to be.
Yeah.
If
But
it,
you guys are gonna travel together.
I'll ride mine.
I mean, like as a group.
Yes, but he's mobile, and I want to keep him mobile.
I can be out front then.
Yeah.
So a kick-ass phantom steed appears. What color?
I copied your mind, Ben. So
White with gray spots, like the smaller spots, but like freckled everywhere on it.
how
has a
comes
saddle,
every
ride, and
campaign
bridle also.
Mark
All right,
gets to
it's
pick
it's
what
modeled
his
after a
steed
normal
looks like?
riding horse. You said.
Sure, whatever you want. Horse-like. It just has large, quasi-real horse-like creatures.
What stat
Quasi.
block does it have?
Horse.
Horse.
Riding
Horse, so regular.
Riding horse.
All right,
Yes, he was riding horse.
Boom! A kick-ass horse appears. You know horses don't do well in the snow, right?
It's not a real horse.
Good.
You can
It
kind of
would-
see through it a little bit.
Yeah. Good, because it would totally die up here. You take care of the murder birds for me. I'm a good little goose to your. And he goes. Now they're trying to give them raspberries, but they're like their feathers. Fuck. Well, they also don't seem to peck his brains out and stomp him to death. There's some kind of relationship there.
Well, thank you for taking such good care of Enkidu. That precious.
And he just starts like walking off. I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'm gonna drink so much booze. And I'm gonna get me something to eat. I mean, he's like muttering to himself as he's walking to Norfolk. Has no clue it's closed. Because the door still says on the outside. Then I'll come back later.
I don't think I'm
New bad guy. Because booze
And
Oh, that's fucking badass.
booze and
With the
goats.
longest.
driven to madness.
Let me
Booze
see.
and
We are.
Real.
So it's the 4 of you there, the 5 of you.
Yeah,
sorry,
originated from
keep forgetting.
Feywild. Yeah.
Where's Sonar?
Sonara's with you guys.
Is he? Did we tell him to come along, or did we forget him again?
You know what?
Shut up. Now.
He's still
Who is
praising
riding?
Christ.
Who is Sonar riding with?
It's you're the smallest.
So he gets up.
Eh.
The 4 of you are on their steeds.
Thank
Get you a mole as fuck, Steve.
Thank you.
Well, as fuck, boy.
Well,
Hours are passing every half hour. Just keep scratching.
I'll hop up on it.
Otherwise,
Got
I'm
them
just-
red
Take the
horseshoes.
reins.
Hop up on it.
Does it kind of like float on the snow, or does it sink in?
Flow at?
Like, are there hoof prints where it's at?
No. It's like a cool ass wispiness.
This is pretty cool. I've
As
never
you
ridden
mount,
these.
you guys are planning your path. Roll me survival, and then roll me investigation.
Is that just him?
Just these 2.
Even with my bonuses, for the Outlander bonus,
Maybe.
Survival.
where I have excellent memory of maps and geography, and I can always recall the general layout of terrain. So
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll. I'm going to take that into effect.
19.
19. So you remember with your map. In fact, even you're like, yeah, it's probably a good idea to check. Remember Scrimshaw saying that, again, the quickest way would be to hit Bremen, go north, and then west. And somewhere along there is where the ship is said to be at. You realize on murderous beaks, probably take about 4 hours in total, 4 to 5, depending if you get lost along the way. And then Ungajunk is the same direction, but east. At least that's what you've been told.
So do we hit the shore?
And then because of that, if he says it out loud,
I will say that.
9.
but because of your still general knowledge, you would know the quickest way to the Sea of Moving Ice would have to be north. So I guess it sounds right. You have a map.
So hit the shore and then go.
So essentially, the alleged ship, alleged Ungajunk.
To the alleged ship.
No matter what, we're going to Bremen.
Yep.
Well, we can meet some of our old friends up there.
Those the people that were crazy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Targos was.
Targos was.
was the crazy one.
Yeah, I gotta get to.
Yeah, Targos, they have powers.
So you just gotta start making your way through the tundra, making your familiar trip north to Bremen. That I totally have absolutely ready.
Bremen's the one that has the 5 competing taverns. The
Yep.
Buried Treasure Inn.
Yep.
Cora was the tavern owner that had the missing son.
Yeah, that's right. Both
Burlabor was that rambling man. Let's see.
I'm gonna have Flakes ride with you since you're riding ahead.
That's where we killed the.
And if you say Itsumi, I'm gonna have Flakes ping me so I can like.
Dorbegruff Shalagarb or Shalakarb was the speaker.
Yep. So as you make your way north, you take about an hour on the backs of your axe peaks. Looking back down, it's 11:30 p.m. A lot of the morning was spent really well. I think I had a talk and normal walking and things carving and note delivering and gender revealing. As you make it to the outskirts of this coastline city, in fact, it goes right across the Shangaran River, which is located right along here. You can see the outskirts of the fence on the outside of the city. A plesiosaur skull hangs right above it.
Looks beautiful.
Epic. And then we'll take a 5 or 10 minute here, and then decide if we're gonna play around Bremen or head further north. All right, so we are back, and our heroes made it to the outside of Bremen. They could see the frozen over small seashore or river shore town that borders the Maldolden and the Shango River. What do you guys do?
Vibe checking.
Vibe checking. It's a pretty quiet town, like the last time you guys were here. You can see your proud plesiosaur kill skull hanging up over one of the signs.
Should we go check on our tavern woman?
On the way back, maybe?
We did probably kill her sons. That's outside.
We definitely did.
No, it was a statue.
Not my problem.
Whoopsie daisy.
It was an oopsie whoop.
It was already dead.
It was self-defense.
We could give her Shimahara as a new son.
It was preemptive self-defense.
It's preemptive, so. God damn it.
What if we give her control over Sonar?
This is your son.
Yeah, so fucking love that.
He's alive-ish.
You are
Ish.
actually evil. you're more evil than me.
It was damn good.
Well, she has nobody to help her out. Now she's have somebody help her, repair the building and stuff.
She already has to do that.
Yeah, but how long is that going to last in those months?
And they're making crunchy sounds.
A couple years.
We like our crunchy sounds. He started it. He's the leader.
Who?
Nat 20 makes me do whatever he does.
Okay.
Nat 20 from the beginning. God dang it, I rolled a nat 1.
So what are you guys doing?
Vibe checking.
5 checking.
Not that bad. 20
Town looks
fans.
fine.
Nobody tries to pull us aside. I'm guessing she's going. I'm guessing they'll say, like, waving us down, like, hey!
Is
I'm
the
just constantly
androgynous elf there?
You do not see from the outside of town the androgynous elf.
One of the most competent people in the town.
So you guys continue your trip north?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys continue your trip north. Several hours pass. About 2 more.
So how are we doing with Jack where, like, every hour the horse disappears? Are you just, like, recasting?
And he's about to fall, and another horse just reappears directly under
No,
him.
I'm doing it every half hour, so it doesn't even get to the hour point.
Alright.
That's what I hate to happen.
Because you just
There's a
refresh the
small
spell.
glitch in the
and it
Matrix. Where oh. Like some horse disappears and then reappears. It's almost like a slight little ball tap. Little furry rabbit ball tap. Ooh. Only because you asked.
It disappears with some brisk cold air than horse.
Dicks
It doesn't
and
have
balls
to be that way,
and
but it's kind of funny to
babies.
me.
Oh,
So you
no,
guys
this campaign is
make it to
anymore.
the outskirts. If you could see a vast expansion after you've hit the tundra, just humongous sheets of ice drifting and bobbing up and down. The cold air it's actually gotten harsher since you've gotten here. Nothing but the large tundra behind you, and just an endless sea of moving ice.
Ivory's gonna tuck her nose into her like scarf.
We always spyglass out.
All right, take your spyglass out.
See if I can spot the ship.
Yeah. Roll me perception. You guys are gonna assume since you've just traveled north, you made it about here.
And I've got a spyglass.
Picture them ship being like right here and just like.
About it. You have me roll what?
Perception.
16.
16. So you do not see the ship where you guys are at because you are there, and you have to travel along.
Alright guys, no booze, sorry. I don't see shit.
To the west.
Keep on moving.
West. I'm sorry, that was
Which
out
way
of-
is west?
That way.
Well, if the big body of water is to the north. That way.
This is regularly.
I imagine that's in character.
Because I mean, like, the big body of water kind of is already.
There's a compass on the map.
Yeah, but we're not standing on a map. We're standing in front of a big chunk of floating ice.
And we know that
As I
this
look
map
at my
is
map. That way.
And we know that this map is accurate because Black Iron Blades didn't make it.
Yeah, remember I rolled a 9 on
One of the other
getting
hammers helped make it.
Oh shit.
there. And I rolled a 9 getting there. So, we might be lost, guys, just saying.
Well,
Continue west.
I trust that I trust that it's me will not lead us astray.
I mean, hold on.
So we're heading west, I guess.
You guys are heading west.
The best of our knowledge.
The brisk, bitter cold air blows on your right side as you continue your way down the coastline. Large sounds of as humongous icebergs slam into the coastline and into each other. Random streams of water spray up from in between humongous colliding icebergs. It's cold. It's a sea of moving ice.
Yeah, I wonder why they don't stay closer to this to like they can probably get a way to get a ship out there to fish easier and get more fish, right?
As he's saying that, his cape has it's blowing dramatically in the breeze, has started to even freeze sideways.
There's liquid water.
I think
You're
there'd
not
be
gonna catch
risking
a fish.
more damage to the boats.
Now, you were
Yeah,
there
starve-
with me when we went to Norfolk, right? And dangerous. The whole none of that.
I remember, but I mean, starvation and covering yourself in ice for frosty bitch, or risking death to get food.
Dragness?
I'd rather risk my life to get food than go cover myself in ice and deal with her cranky ass. Yeah.
I'll pull up next to Dragness on my Phantom Steed.
Yeah.
Dragness. Our group, we're a little bit more special than normal humans. We're a little bit more rougher and tougher. So it seems through the things we've been through. I mean, we just fought a dragon fucking yesterday, man.
Bro! You're so chill about it.
They can't keep up like we do.
Well, I know that.
They
But
can't hang.
You shouldn't take boats out on this.
No.
You could. We
They-
might
they
have to
got
walk
this,
across
they
them
do
and
it.
leave everything on shore, and we might have to walk across these
I
icebergs.
get it, it's fucking dangerous, but like
I love that we're just like
They
going
won't
along
do
with
it
the
like we will.
birds and there's
starvation because you're just waiting for summer to come that hasn't come in 4 years, or
2 years.
trying fucking something.
Well, I mean,
Sonar doing?
you see that like how Bremen they
Still
had
just
the
riding on the
boats
back
farther
fence,
out.
just
They
chilling.
were, they were making do.
No pun intended.
We had food at the tavern.
It's cold.
I mean, it's running out.
Sonar, are you alright?
Yeah, that's why we keep our own. That's why I
I
keep
don't
food for us.
understand the question.
We need see how like
It's like to check on
they don't have any more vegetables at the stalls. Like how you're saying
Weird.
how it's the bad winter, but they can still get meat. You can survive on meat. You survive on meat, don't you?
Yeah.
As your conversations are going, you can actually see almost like a wall of snow start to form across. The snow is coming down more and more intense.
Who can make sound?
What?
me.
Can you make sound from far away if you get lost?
Yes, I
I'm
have
gonna
a
grab my
whistle.
horn and blow it.
I literally have
No,
a signal
don't.
whistle.
I'll stop you before you grab that.
I bought
I have
a
a
signal
trunk.
whistle.
I know you can make
And
loud
hammer
sound. That
time.
kind of hurts every once in a
Signal,
while.
whistle.
No dragon.
Magnus!
All right.
The sea of moving ice stretches out before you, a featureless, frozen desert. Ahead, the smooth white surface is interrupted by a towering ship. Its exterior
See, there's a ship.
covered in frost. You guys are maybe about 100 yards away from it.
Oh,
Well,
And you said a ship would be a bad idea. There's a ship right there.
I've always heard about these things, but I've not ever been on one.
you can tell by the ship, by the way.
Pirate ship.
The ship itself, there's large, blocks of ice, almost like it's crashing on the shore and has been frozen over. The ice to even climb up to the ship, you're talking about 20, 30 feet that would have to be climbed up to get to it.
But it is a solid thing of ice to it.
Yes.
Making sure it's not like it's frozen out there and you gotta get two little patches to it.
Should we take the birds with us over this, or leave them near the shore, tied up?
To what?
Can't you jam a spear in the ground again?
I guess.
Or something of that sort. I'm not too sure. We can take them with us, but they'll be at the base of the ship. They won't be able to get in. They could get in.
Oh,
I
you'll
learned
have
a
to
trick.
tie your horse up.
Can we? It's ethereal, but it's solid though. Like on the outside of it.
Your horse vanishes after an hour. It was the same
We
with
won't be on the ship for an hour.
Huh?
We might.
Oh.
Can we tie the birds to the horse, the ethereal horse type?
God. Technically, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, you're the one that has smarter ideas. Would you say leave the birds down here?
No, we should take them with us.
Okay, let's take them with us.
It was a joke. Oh my god, don't take them with us. What?
I was like, alright, how are we getting the birds up
No.
30 feet of ice?
Right. That's what I was.
No, we can take them to the ship and tie them up closer to the ship. So when we jump down, we're not.
You can
carrying-
jam a spear through the ice, and that way it's more solid than snow.
And I've still got the tent with me.
Hold on one second.
you
True.
opened it so.
Alright.
But like, we can go to the ship. I can jab the spear and grab it tied up, and I can put Torik's tent I still have up around. You know, I mean, sure doesn't protect from sideways, but it protects from snow down. Because
Snow is coming down quite fierce.
All right.
Not quite blizzard yet, but it's It's kicking up.
Yeah. Well, I'm up for whatever.
Because either way, it's ice, but probably have the birds closer to us is probably a little bit better.
That way, if we need
Or they're
to,
gonna die. One or the other.
it'll make it easier to load them up too. We won't have to transport the barrels. I'm just worried about the weight.
So, wherever you do tie them down to, I'm gonna start ritual casting the one's tiny hut on them. So they're hidden and they're kind of in a comfortable area, not getting frozen upon. Like what you
Ooh.
Okay.
It's
Maybe-
dry and comfortable.
It is comfortable and dry.
But does the smoke leave?
Comfortable. and dry.
So you spend the 10 minutes to ritual cast, where you guys are tying. I'm assuming you're approaching the ship. You get to the outside of the icy style wall, like broken hunks of ice that are shooting up, almost like it's crashed through like big icebergs. About a 30-foot climb to get up there. You successfully stake them down with like different javelins.
I'll grab my javelin, kind of jab it in nice and tight, right in the middle of the tiny hut area.
Your level 7 ass just gets it in there. Tie it all up.
He's jabbing it into the tiny hut nice and tight.
And you successfully cast the tiny hut around the birds.
Successfully,
The birds are warm and dry.
Yeah,
Comfortable
listen,
and dry, sorry.
comfortable.
I'll do stab. Good bird, stay here.
Well,
Raunchy.
you use your bird, I guess. And I'll take out my crossbow,
Okay.
fire it to the top of the mast.
Oh.
So it flies up and sticks to the very front of the ship.
Well, here's a line for everybody to climb up.
Well,
Wait,
hold
let's
on. You
go.
said the mast, right?
The top, yeah, it's like
So you're talking about
it's
the top?
top of the mast. Like I fired it up to the top of the mast so we can climb up.
The mast
And
is the
get
tallest
up the
one
edge of the ship.
with the
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah,
That's not the front of the ship. It'd be the.
The mast in the front of the ship.
Oh,
the one with the canvas hanging off.
There's
of it.
3 of them.
Yeah,
My bad.
one of the very front.
Yep.
Right at the front of the ship.
I thought he meant the middle one.
Instead of climbing up, so I just immediately start grabbing it open. Just
Give me athletics.
Be careful up there.
As the snow is blowing sideways and it's cold.
Can I help since I'm like holding the thing steady?
22.
22, yeah.
Yep.
He just starts woof, 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 even weighted down with all like his guns and gear.
Ivory kind of looks
I
up.
wish I had guns.
Weapons and gear, capes blowing in the breeze, and his winter clothes, by the way, look dapper.
So like halfway up, I just go invisible because I'm all
Are you going up too?
Ivory looks up with confidence because she rolled a 19.
Plus all your modifiers.
If you
Yeah, I
can't-
didn't even do his modifier test.
Ultimately, if you can't climb up, I can help you up with this. It's
So
just
I was just
easier
like-
to send you up.
I wiggle my hips. No, I can do
With
it.
new vigor. She starts climbing up too.
I've gained more confidence. Hold on, what were we rolling? It was athletics.
It's me, Misty Step.
Under strength.
You know what? Hold on.
You're like, no.
Oh yeah, I got a 22.
Hey, look.
Hey, yeah.
That's the
That's
same
Proficient
exact
strength?
roll.
What'd you roll?
No, I just have a +3 in strength.
2.
I had
And then would you also roll me one for Sinar too?
I rolled 6.
Hey, wait, are you guys
Doesn't-
taking Sinar
doesn't-
with you, or you want him in the
I rolled a
tiny
19
hut?
and then
In
I
the tiny hut watching the birds.
All right,
I was
never
about to say, as he,
So you roll a 2. So
Sonar's fragile right now.
you're like almost at the top already.
We
Ivory,
both
you're-
rolled 22s.
Ivory is like hot on your tails too. It's me. It's like, all
We have a
right,
tail.
it's time to climb up. He like touches it, and like the adamantine like cable like kind of makes your hands ouchy.
Oh, ouchie. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
It's
Oh.
like it's like I don't want to do this.
I
It's
look
like,
down and
I-
I say, it's me.
Is there a better way to get up here?
it's fine, Ivory. I'll come up to him and like harness hook him since I have the harness on because of the way I've used it before. I'll hook his belt, put my arm around him, and I'll say, "Going up,"
It's a moment.
and
So you're sitting there and you're like, what do you mean going up? Zoom, and it zips the fuck out of you.
This is the moment that like slows down and the hero
top of the
gets the kiss
mast.
from the girl.
Is there like a little crow's nest or something up there?
That's
I got you.
Yeah.
That's what happens in the scene.
After they get to the base.
I didn't direct.
No, I was gonna make sure you guys all got there at
Sorry.
the same time. Don't worry.
Well, I'm going up as high as I can go after they get to the.
The same exact spot.
All right. Uh oh.
Oh my god, there's stuff on the screen.
Totally not D&D maps.
We're getting Jeff Root.
Oh my god.
Okay, die.
Oh my god.
Ah,
There's maps.
we're seeing so much.
That is not what I intended it to do.
Snakes. I mean ropes. Just kidding.
How do I?
Snakes. I mean ropes.
We got another boat.
I'm an elephant. I get startled by
Boat
things like
section.
that. Whee! Oh, it's just one.
Resize image.
Resize.
Can't you just click on the image and scroll in?
Yeah, cancel. That's what I was trying to think.
Control click. Oh, there you go.
There we go. That's what I was trying
Oh yeah.
I'm on a computer too much. Help.
No,
Yep.
you're on a boat.
I'm on a boat. We're on a boat.
do. Oh yeah. Let's get your minis and I'll describe what you see.
Oh yeah.
On a boat.
Minis. Did you get the super glue I gave you?
I have it here. I still have not fixed the wand, but I do have it.
Mine is broke, so that's fine. I got a new one though.
So here's where all Yins is at.
Pretty neat.
And you guys are up about 100 feet to looking down at this. The wooden boards on the main deck are cracked from frost. A large hole in the deck exposes a part of the hold to the sky. The planks around the hole are marred with deep grooves, as if heavy claws have dug into them. Ivory.
Yeah.
Up here from the top of the mast. Go ahead and roll me a survival.
Oh.
17 before modifiers, and it is with modifiers.
Wisdom.
Thank you. So, forgive me, you said survival?
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be a +6, so 17 + 6, whatever that is.
So the first thing you notice is it looks like something large has definitely attacked this ship at one point or caused this damage. Then you remember just 2 days ago a horrible fight you were in, and chills run up your spine. These claws look like dragon claws.
I tell them that quietly.
Guys, so ships are not dragon proof.
Ooh,
These claw marks look like dragon claws.
Upon hearing that, can I look for any like small chunks of charcoal and the scratch marks?
Sure, roll me investigation.
23. Roll
You said
17.
23?
Yeah.
Does not appear so.
It's not the one that we thought. I don't see any remnants of Charlotte since it broke off when we were fighting it.
My detect magic go off at all?
What's that?
Does my detecting magic go off at all?
Not from where you're at, no.
Just want to keep that up while we're walking around.
Ooh. How are we on the deck?
No, you guys are still up on the.
We're up in the, like a crow's nest or something, or
Kind
like
of.
attached to the mast hanging there.
Where like they kind of intersect.
All right.
Never thought of
So
that.
what you see is, again, if you've ever been on a ship or okay, big mass. This is up here. This is the deck. This is all deck. These are stairs. You've got typically some kind of doors are this way, so this is like first level and the first part of the second level.
Yep.
Then there's a big ass hole all the way down there and a set of stairs that lead down.
Ew, a big asshole.
He's
Big
a nice
asshole.
guy. You don't have to talk about it.
Big asshole.
They're everywhere.
So
Every
it's-
ship
it's-
we go on.
Ships usually have like 3 to 4 layers to them, and it's kind of like a ranch style home where it goes like this, except the ship. So there's an upper and a lower section before you go down below deck.
That's a
Right
bad
style home is anything by level or split.
Bi-level, that's it. Whatever.
Bi-level
I don't know
is-
homes. I'm poor.
A ranch style is 1 floor. No stairs.
Oh.
Because cowboys are lazy or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so
The land's flat. What do you have to
No,
step up
because
to?
cows can't climb
No,
downstairs.
it's not a shotgun house. Calm down.
cool. So this boat. Could you let me down?
You guys can stay up here if you want. I'm gonna take him down. Going down?
Can you
end
do
up-
that?
Yeah.
This shit.
I didn't know if the boat worked that way.
My crossbow's a,
If not, I have
it's,
other.
it's a good one.
Because I can
So
lift
you guys-
the whole
1,000 pounds.
Both come down. You drop down to 30 feet-ish. Deep grooves have been gouged into the deck on the forecastle. The railings on the port side of the vessel are broken and slightly bowed, as if an immense weight had been resting on top of it. If you notice the front side, it all looks like poop.
Okay.
So Big Dragon was here.
Well, if I was booze, I think I'd be below deck. So
And probably in the back of the boat.
Do
Or at the
dragons like
very
to get
front.
drunk?
I mean, I like to get drunk.
But you're a rabbit, not a dragon.
You're not a dragon.
You like to get drunk.
I'm
And
a
as
owl.
you guys descend onto the deck here, you two, this is what you two hear. You hear a loud thumping and creaking coming from inside the hold.
Oh, don't like that.
That's the big barrel of the ship. Followed by a guttural snarl of some creature. The ship has not been abandoned as it appears.
Upon hearing that, can I stop?
A guttural.
Alright.
Roll me insight.
Inside.
nope.
You're like, and then you rewind yourself thinking.
I can think of
It's me third guesses himself instead of second guessing.
16. The creature doesn't sound as big as what could have made this, but something smothers. Here.
Your call.
Nope. That sound didn't come from like a large creature. It might be a little puppy or something, or a bear, or there's a lot of things it could be, but I don't think it's gonna be that
Puppy
big.
to bear's a big difference.
Well, it's not a dragon big, so.
Oh no. We battled the baby one.
No, it didn't sound like that.
So how far away from the ground did you stop?
I don't know.
You made it down about 30 feet to land on this.
How tall was the top of that
Oh,
mast?
where you guys were at, I was only about like 30 feet up.
So you guys are 30 feet up. We're like kind of just hanging there.
Now, where
You want a
did I hear
superhero
it
pose
from?
jump down?
From the hold. That's the big open area that's typically down in the ship.
We'll just wait.
So again, the top of the ship is like,
Okay, so it's
A fire
not this
level.
You guys can climb down.
and then it'll be the third level, the bowels of the ship.
Okay.
So there's typically 1 or 2 floors in the bowels of the ship.
Could be rats.
I'll reel us down slowly to where it's like barely a tap on the hole.
You slowly do.
Quietly.
Yeah, like. And it
Every
actually
ass is downward.
turns out okay.
Do you need us down there?
You can
What,
climb
going
down if
down?
you wish.
Grab rope and start climbing down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're attached to a cable. I mean, you can stay there if you want. But
I'm going
it's called.
I know, it's actually.
Do you end up?
You're not
Athletics
attached.
again.
You're
We'll see how cool this is.
just holding on.
Oh, it's gonna hurt my hands.
It hurt my hands.
My lockjaws.
23. So you're like going down. And you do this like cool spin with like one hand, with like sword in hand. Your cape's like billowing dramatically as you land, and like the snow, you're like almost like a ninja.
The
And
sword
it's
hand.
still bellowing because
Yeah.
of the fucking
Is
cave.
this at an angle or is it straight down?
Straight down.
Oh, damn it. I don't want to rip up my hands.
Roll eye.
Figure it out.
Roll
You got good strength?
It's climbing down. You don't have to slide down. You can open your hands and close them.
Yeah, look gonna hurt.
You climbed up it.
Yeah, you
Do I see any, like, yeah, I don't know. Going
Just
down.
just like slide down.
Do I see any, like, canvas from, like, what would have been a sail?
No.
Dang it. Alright, I'm going down.
Give me athletics.
That's... I rolled a 19 without, and that's plus 6.
So,
22.
So-
once again, you see Dragnus.
No, that's plus 6.
You're like, well, I could do that too.
No, it's just plus 3. Yeah, that's not bad.
So
it's
you
plus
you see him too,
3. You're right.
and you're like, motherfuckers! You one hand spin and like ninja land too,
Land in superhero pose.
but quietly.
Trunk billowing in the wind.
Retractable line.
That's my dog. Go on.
All right, so your directions
Just
you
trying to
have.
mock him.
You have the front of the ship. It's torn, big scratches. You have 2 sets of stairs that lead down to, I guess you call it the deck of the ship. Then you have, way over there, you can see where probably the captain would be at. The wheel for the ship.
So I'm gonna want to walk down here and peer over the edge.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Captain.
If it is, I'm gonna try my red thing.
We got meat.
Black. Can't make that.
We got
The ship's hold contains heaps of snow and 4 tied down jolly boats covered with rime. In the forward, give me investigation.
I think you should repeat that. Did you say jelly boats?
Jolly boats is what I said.
Jolly, okay. Dude, this thing's vibrating.
Yeah, no.
Hear it?
I have dramatic wind playing.
16.
16. It's definitely still pretty dark down in here. Not able to get a good view, but you could definitely see there's snow and some boats down here. You can also see a door here. Way over there. Another door.
Do I see footprints in that snow down there?
You do not. It's very dark. So that's the giant piles of snow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a giant opening, like I can see down there.
Yeah, you can see down to the snow, and then a bunch of dark.
I would like to cast my cantrip Sacred Flame to create a little flame in my hand.
Alright.
Using it for
Are you
light, not
going
as an
down
attack.
okay. Are you going down with him, or are you just carrying him yourself?
I'm staying with the squishy box.
I'm gonna grab a piece of rubble and cast light on it and just chuck it.
Just chuck it down there. It illuminates it a little bit more.
We did that
In
in
fact,
places.
where are you chucking it to?
Where the darkness is at.
Which section? You have the front of the ship, you have the sides, you have the back.
Wherever I would think I heard the noise from.
I'm looking that way pretty much.
Okay.
With a
And
giant
again, it's probably like a 20, 30 foot drop. In the forward starboard corner rests a large pile of treasure covered in ice.
Guys, I found treasure! Say it full volume.
Well, that's my IQ.
Should we not touch it?
Huh?
What?
No, almost annoyed, like, what do you mean don't touch it?
So again, we have
What?
door, and then
I'll
you
move
have
with you. She can stay with him. I'll move
stairs
with
that
you.
go down.
Hey, we can do rope down.
What if this belongs to somebody and they get mad
Good.
that we're stealing it?
They're dead. We can help 10 towns, maybe.
Well, what about the noise?
The wind?
It wasn't wind. Anthony said it was a creature. I believe him.
Well,
Oh, it's definitely
Yeah,
something.
Something tells me that in the first session he rolled a nat 20 and I have to believe him forever now.
either it's friendly or it's gonna be not caring soon.
I mean, we
Should
can
we
jump
do that?
down real quick and figure out what it is.
Alright, well, I can
We
tell
should
that
grab
this is going to require
Yeah.
a lot of
Let's
rope
grab one.
climbing.
What's the range on your detect magic?
Like 30 feet, you want to double check?
I don't like that question.
Like 30 feet, yeah. But annoyed with all the climbing that's going on, I'm just gonna cast fly myself.
Okay. So your detect magic, by the way, as you were through the rock down there, you guys have moved down this area. It's going off like a motherfucker down below.
Oh,
Like
What?
A lot of like individual pieces.
okay.
So you
Where?
said.
Who? What?
Yeah, because you gotta know some information.
Yes, everybody, hold on.
But grappling hog. You're gonna
Because I just like
bullshit.
fly and just land something down there. I'm sick of this shit.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second. So as your detect magic's going off, you're detecting like divination. You're detecting even some possible magical items that understand our magic, but a specific source is kind of weird. Give me 1 second, because you decided to jump down. Where are you guys at?
We'll move down.
Jack and I are right here because we were both talking about using grappling hook to go
Of
down.
course you fuckers are.
I was staying
Going
with
down?
the squishy
Jump.
ones, but one jumped down, so
I flew down like.
I guess I was gonna. How far down is he from me?
Well, 30 feet. You're about to see where he's at.
You should jump on whatever goes down.
Yeah.
Superhero pose right in their fucking head.
How the fuck does it work when an elephant falls from the sky? Oh shit.
I've had to calculate that before with a blue whale just throwing it out there.
Ronnie?
No, my old campaign where I may have dropped a blue whale
You
on the town.
assumed it was Ronnie.
Ronnie would do some fucked up shit like
That's
that.
some-
I nuked the town. It was funny.
Okay. So this is where it's me. Poof landed. You guys are up top here. You guys aren't part of this.
Well, are you gonna use your fancy gadget to go down?
Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Could I climb down after?
Everyone, hold on.
I just,
Hold on.
Because I want to leave it attached if I can't see where it was attached to originally.
As you land down there,
What you gonna see?
Oh. I'll tell you in a second. I
see
haven't missed
some-
a step right.
Did you read that chat?
I did not expect this. Well, I did, but not this
How they
way.
don't lie.
It makes it funnier this way.
We've had a pretty funny session so far.
Yeah.
My flaw, easily distracted by information.
Which part do you want me to focus
Can't
on?
tell.
that's just
As you see there,
Alright.
That's what I use.
a large creature with blue skin and tusks coming out.
Ew.
He snarls, looks at you.
Troll?
I'm a troll.
Roll for initiative.
Are all of us rolling or just him? Because he's the only one down
Oh, wait.
there?
Everybody.
I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Nice.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Actually, it really did.
Not really. I'm still going last.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but initiative doesn't matter.
I know.
That one, that 20 doesn't mean anything in initiative.
What do you have for your proficiency bonus?
Even if I roll not 20, that fucker's still going first.
What?
Is that an 8 for you?
7 is gonna be an 8.
I have a 10.
Just
We're
kinda
going
built
together.
it.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm first.
One after the other. Most likely.
I have an 8 now.
I know.
Yeah.
You and I are
Yeah.
going pretty much together. I can hold my action.
Yeah, we're not actually going to be tied.
I'm still gonna have to get down there.
So who goes first out of you two?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm gonna have to use my action to get down there. He goes right for me. So plop him down, let him go.
Well, we know who goes first.
I'm
I
first.
got a
Yeah.
13.
It's a 31. I don't know. I don't care.
No, not that
Yeah, I
matters.
just don't. I don't think anybody cared. I was like, it's a
Let's go through
31.
computer speak.
What?
We just assumed
many
you got a
of us?
700
One.
and move on in life.
Initiative.
3.
So dead last. Yeah, cool. I don't have to. I have to write all this.
And again, these are 5-foot squares. I've just blown them up, and they're a little oversized, but you're fine. Who goes? What are you doing?
Really?
I'm like, don't even.
So, Flakes is gonna get a nice. Hold on first. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out what happens first. I'm gonna walk over to him.
You're gonna walk over to him?
Yeah.
That's 15 feet.
Sorry, I'm gonna fly over to him.
You're going to smack him.
I'm gonna fly over to him.
He's
I'm
got
gonna
it in the
smack
head.
him.
Big smack. Pan pan strong.
Is a roll a hit or is it a save?
Spell attack target. So
Okay.
yeah, it's like a roll. It's like a roll to hit, except it's different.
We have a pimp wizard.
Yeah, 19.
Hits.
Okay. Alright. It's gonna take 4 lightning damage.
Ouch.
I'm gonna fly from this 15 feet of movement speed up.
Okay.
I can't take reactions till I'm gonna start my next turn.
So you're in between. You just flown up 15 feet. You're still within the hull. Still within this one. As you walk up and smack it, and electric streaks across its face.
And then Flakes is gonna Dragon's Breath Burr.
There's a burr.
Yeah, has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Doesn't shocking grass do something against that?
No, it can't take reactions till the start of its next turn.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I think your time
Perfect.
You think of time,
It's
yeah.
so
The spell
perfect.
save is
for
15.
someone to walk
Okay.
away.
Alright, you take half on a success. Roll on it. 14 fire damage. That's gonna
God, I
fly
want to do this.
right to me. Guys, draw.
So as Flake swoops down below you and breathes fire on it, you can see its skin actually begins to boil and bubble. Parts of it begin to like explode. It lets out a horrible scream. Its skin glowing like transparent now. It looks like that hurt quite a lot.
Doesn't like fire. Type prep fireball.
Who is next?
Ivory.
Ivory. Enemy 30 feet down, 15 feet that way.
Hold on. Is your rope already extended downward? Nope. Shit. Alright. I'm going to abstain action.
Okay.
Or not abstain, but like hold.
Ready your action?
Yeah, ready. That's what I mean. Good job. Anyway, thank you. It was a test, really. You're amazing. So I'm going to hold action, and when he extends the rope downward, I'm going to go to it and then slide down the rope.
Okay. Who's next?
Jack.
Jack.
Well, First thing I'm gonna do is where is the grappling hook currently attached?
Did you ever retract it?
I was going to from the main beam, but now that we're going down again, how much
So
farther?
you walked like 30 feet without attaching it?
I tried to, but other people are talking at the point, so I'm assuming it is retracted. At this
Sure.
point. What looks like a good base? This beam right here, or is there anything closer to that edge that I'm on that looks like it's sturdy?
Yeah, the entire giant hole of the ship.
Pop right in the floor.
So you're gonna use your action to blap right in the floor.
Yep.
See? Blah.
Going down.
Blah noises.
So you use your movement speed, drop all the way down.
And I'm gonna let the crossbow just spool out like 30 feet of line,
Gotcha. Give
And-
me athletics too, by the
and
way.
just let it hang there or sit there on the ground.
Yeah.
It's cocked, but it's either a 20 or 14, and then plus whatever.
So you do like a kick-ass like front flip as you're doing
Athletics.
two,
2
and
plus
land
2.
on the ground.
16 or 22.
As you pass Itsumi, who's like flying, and then you just smell like burning flesh.
Just troll.
Noted.
There's a troll in the dungeon.
Who's next?
Me. How deep is the hole?
Oh well,
20 feet.
technically,
You,
I
you,
would.
you had your ready
my
action for that?
Would I need to roll?
Yeah, give me that athletics.
Listen, I'm on fire, and Dan can just attest to it. I rolled a 19, so that's with a plus.
So you fall right behind
It's
Jack
another 22.
and try to imitate his really cool ass flip, and you succeed.
Oh
Boom. Who's next?
Me.
yeah! Trunk billowing in the wind.
I'm gonna try and go down the rope too.
Athletics. What'd you roll?
Oh,
You know I roll.
You
Gotcha.
need me to catch
So
it.
as you're like, I'm gonna go down this rope,
I
you
can-
use your movement speed, and you fall 30 feet, and just land flat in the snow. So do this epic woof woof slam and fall prone.
My snow just puffs.
Stand back up.
You stand back up. Ow, that one,
Okay.
that one kind of hurt. And that'll use your
back
movement
in
speed.
place.
Troll.
Who's next?
Oh, dude.
Troll?
Does failing to use rope count as trying to use an object? You might just fall.
Yes, that'll be the end with that nat one.
You failed to
The
use
troll.
the object.
The troll. So you're like 15 feet in the air. He can't hit you.
Fly.
Now there's 3 of you.
Four.
Where's my D4? Where?
All 4 of us are down there.
Oh yeah.
So now there's 3 of you. Like, I know I'm in the
On
snow.
the ground and hittable.
And he's gonna run by all pissed off and try to smack Ivory. Twice with his nasty claws. That was a 7 hit.
No.
One does a 24 hit. You're gonna take 7
I'm
slashing
gonna tell you
damage.
no next time.
Yeah, what shit? I go, what?
No, I'm just gonna tell you
Hey,
no.
someone ruined it for me, so I have to ask really high numbers.
That's true. Because I have. Oh.
Skin is still bubbling and burning, and like blisters are falling out. It's like, bleh.
I'm gonna double check my sheet, but I think it might be a thing that might be your call. Because I'm a Loxodon and I have really tough, thick skin, will it affect me as much?
Bruh.
I'm asking.
Your character actor say resistance.
It would say resistance. You would have resistance to something.
Yeah,
No, I don't think any like
No.
rounds.
Well, just because
Besides,
I
like, psychic.
super thick, like elephant skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Who is next?
Psychic.
I was gonna do a good thank you.
Is it me?
Yeah. Now, 3 of your comrades are right there next to it.
Yeah.
Said 7.
It's
I asked how.
full of alcohol.
I'm gonna smack him.
You're gonna fly back down.
Cows, bro.
You're gonna fly 15 feet down. And you're gonna smack him
Oh,
again.
fuck, 24.
Hits.
Haha. 10 damage. Strong.
7 lightning damage.
So you pimp smack him, and electric rolls across his face. You
Fly
can
by.
smell like the crispy, bubbling, burning skin.
Ew.
It's very unpleasant.
Crispy Bob.
My flag's gonna fly directly, like, on top of his head, sit up there, burn, fire directly down, and then fly away.
Roll that damage.
He has to save throw
save
against
throw.
15,
Okay.
or take some number I can't even comprehend.
Don't
This
break
is a lot
crunch
of math.
grants.
Thank you! 15 fire damage.
How you want to do this? He had exactly 29. Vulnerability.
Yeah.
I want to say, as I pimp smack him and fly away a little bit, I'm be like, I'm afraid your existence has reached its
Do your mom's
expiration
up.
date. As Flakes lands on it.
So as Flakes breathes fire, it seems to burn through his skeleton. And all of his flesh turns to like putrid mess
Ew.
out his back. And there's like crispy, stumpy legs stand there and fall over and just kind of bubble away.
Oh, I messed up. Don't read it.
That was
I messed
horrible
up.
to describe.
That was a weird creature.
I didn't like that at all.
No.
I messed it up. I must redo.
Made a time-based pun, I thought it was fine. Inspired.
Alright, and then just kind of explaining what you see down here. So again, humongous piles of snow. These are some of those boats that you've seen restored down beneath. This is where this frozen pile of treasure and your detect magic has gone off. Down in the hall, you've got a door, no metagaming, and a door, no metagaming.
But is this detect magic going off even further now that it's closer to other stuff?
I'm literally going
No.
over to detect magic, and then where it's ringing off, I'm just going to start identifying.
Okay. How long does it take to cast it by now? Like everything has been like frozen over.
10 minutes.
Okay.
No, Flakes, thaw the shit out.
Okay. How long? What's he using? And how long do you want him to do it?
Dragon Breath?
Yeah.
Turn down like a little bit of a flame. Like
Gotcha. This ice here is
It's like a space heater.
extremely thick.
Okay, it lasts for 10 minutes. I'm just for 10 minutes.
It's like a space heater.
Like a space heater.
Okay, hold on one second.
Press it.
Hold on a second, I gotta make another.
Press
Firebolt.
thaumaturgy just over and over and over and over again.
I like bird on bird.
Bird on bird.
You can tell by the size of the ice and the amount of detect magic that's going off. You'll be busy for a little bit.
You guys go find the booze. I have to make sure this doesn't kill us.
Fair enough.
Don't want to run into another statue situation.
What?
But I can help chip away. I'm gonna grab out one of my javelins. and start chipping.
Don't stand there.
Your bird's bowl on fire here.
Just
No, in tandem. Fire, stab.
It's gonna take you a little bit of time because you're gonna identify. Hold on one second. Everyone gets all excited.
time.
You're by the fire.
1, 2,
You gotta think about that now.
3, 4.
Oh.
But there's one item in there. And it's buried
Weird.
deep in the ice. And this one is the strangest of all. It's hard to pinpoint.
I'm gonna get on.
And how long do all 4 of those, all 3 or 4 of those take?
Well,
If you're to cast Identify,
10 minutes.
10 minutes each.
That's how
So about
long
40, 30 minutes.
Yep.
Alright?
I'll be busy for a bit.
I'll be back to you again. While he's doing that, he's got a little blowtorch bird going on. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'll look at him and help him at least dig out what I can.
With what?
I can grab a javelin, start poking.
Good.
Guys.
What about you
Between
two?
bird flames.
I'm going to ask It's-A-Me for guidance on what you would like me to do.
Go find the booze. I gotta make sure this isn't gonna kill us.
Got it.
After I stay with Squishy, you two Squishies. You one Squishy, one non-Squishy.
So we search the same room at the same time?
Yep.
No splitting up other than those two?
Together, so roll at advantage when you're looking.
I can't
Whatever
send
we
Flakes
can
with
do.
you. Good luck.
Good.
I've got a flame in my hand.
Which one first then?
Up to you. I'll follow you.
The closest door.
I mean,
to
this
the
one
group.
here.
Clear the closest area to them, that way they're a little bit more safer. Watch your backs for a second.
That makes sense. Give me just a second.
So you blowtorch, I pick. Blowtorch, pick. Blowtorch,
Don't forget to watch your back.
pick. Roll that again.
I keep rolling 19s.
I know. Okay.
So it's not weighted.
I'm like, are you sure?
You also you gotta tilt.
No.
Do it. Are you rolling like the same numbers over and over again?
I'm
or-
excited
I
for
rolled
the
19s
nods.
like
If I'm being honest,
She
I'm
did.
not saying no.
But
Seven.
like, but we're checking. So like, it's rolling different things. But like, I just
Are you guys ready?
Literally, every
I am
flash
not.
check was a
He
19.
said no.
Every single thing. was 19.
Alright, hold on.
You're wasted.
Everyone, hold on.
As you guys push open the snow and frost covered door,
Do you have the flame still?
continual flame in hand, You make your way into the room. This cabin has been thoroughly ransacked. Dishes are strewn across the floor, and its galley table in the middle of the
In
room
the kitchen.
has pots and ladles hanging above it. Tied to a low cupboard against the starboard wall is a thin goat. It lifts its head and bleats at you. Ah!
No.
Oh, no.
Shuffling towards you until its rope grows taut,
I go over to it.
stopping in its advance. You immediately V-line it to yonder goat.
Fucking no.
I can't make this up.
I felt the
You also
sound.
notice an additional door, and immediately you guys even hear the two of you guys just started like digging through this. And you hear, blah! Oh, damn it!
Fuck.
Fuck.
I can't. I read it. I was like, no. I thought about changing it. But I'm like, no.
God
Yes.
damn it.
I assume Ivory just immediately goes for the goat.
Yeah.
You said that?
Oh, like I drop the flame and go straight for the goat.
Keep the flame. You can burn the rope. Seeing that, I'm like, Ivory, no, we got. Fuck, I'm gonna check the other door.
This poor baby. I check the goat for injuries.
The goat seems very thin. Like it's been
Other
tied
than
up for quite some time.
Oh,
We
you're
got
lucky
meat.
you're alive.
Wow.
Do Itsumi and I hear the goat?
Yes.
I pull food out of my bag, another ration, and I give it to it and hold it in my hand.
He eagerly starts to eat it. Jack, what are you doing?
Ivory, we gotta search this. Come on. I get the goat. It's not gonna. It is starving, but it's not gonna die right now.
I just fed it. So
Alright.
hopefully, and I pet it, and then I hold it to give it some warmth.
Let's
Seems
check this
very
other room.
grateful.
How small is it?
It's very thin, almost like you could.
No. How small? Like how age? What age is it? How age?
How age?
About a year or two old. It's
Is
fully
it younger
grown.
than Ben and Jerry?
Yeah,
I have a
It's a
wonderful
baby.
little family for you.
I don't understand this. Now, real quick before you guys continue,
Yeah.
just to save me a little bit of headache, I'm gonna type you what you identify. Send it to you, and when I get back to you guys,
That's
you'll,
all.
yeah.
While you're doing
That way, if
that,
you have any questions, you can kind of Google them real quick.
do you mind if
here.
we take a quick fiber?
Yeah, you can go call back if you need to. Give me a minute.
Okay, it's Harmony.
Okay. Give me just a second so I can type this out, because
Sure.
there's a lot.
Be right back.
Dude, the first thought I had when I heard that, man, I was like, oh my god, if we bring him back and that guy sees it, he's like,
That's
yeah!
I gave Rose the perfect name for
I was
it.
like, you know who's gonna love that?
I was really gonna like that. God damn it. God damn it.
Whoa, I didn't mean to have cap locks on. I was like I'm yelling at you.
God damn these goats. These goats are their true. This is the curse of the frostbite. It's just goats.
Well, we have their
So-
savior. Don't worry about that.
No. The way we actually break the never-ending winter, all the goats are actually cursed, and we have to kill them all to break the curse.
I don't know what I would do if that was actually the answer.
We have to find Ivory.
I'd send her to the astral plane on the thing. Send her to the shadow realm, beauty boy. I know banishment. Just
Did you want to pause that since we're taking a break? Ron?
Nope, we're not. I'm taking a break.
Oh.
I'm gonna ask Anne or Jack what he wants to do.
Once I see Ivory done doing what she's doing with the goat, I'm gonna like wait for her to get next to the door with me, and we'll. Actually, is there anything else in this room that we're at?
Bunch of broken stuff.
Bunch of broken stuff. You
Everything
said
is just
pots, pans,
okay.
If you wanted to check the room, you should have been in the room with him.
pots, pans, any good cooking utensils I don't have, I'm gonna snag. If there are any, maybe a kettle-sized pot or like one that would hold like
I
just
love
a
how
soup
we found a room
can
that
enough.
had everything that we love in it.
Yes.
Cooking supplies and a goat for me to save.
Then there's magic items outside here, someone's like, gotta get him. No.
Gotta catch them all.
I need me another
Can we
cake.
have a goat counter?
No.
How many goats does Ivory
Have
save
fun.
in one campaign?
All right, so you look
Goat
around, you find a
counter.
small pot. It's about yay big.
Perfect. I'll attach that to myself,
Got it.
and I'll push Ivory away from the goat back towards the other door.
So
You tried.
Come
it.
on.
He has to roll to push me.
Does he?
Yes.
Okay.
4.
Bore.
Fail.
So you just try to move a huge wall of like pure muscle. Just,
I look at you, not with anger, but
on.
like more of a, what are you doing?
We need to make sure everybody stays safe, including this new goat. You saw what we saw the first time. Let's make sure the rest of the boat's good.
I pet it one more time. I'll come back for you, baby. I'm gonna name it Briars.
So you're heading towards the other doorway.
With her.
With her.
Once she moves.
So again, you push open this door covered in rime and frost.
I have a whole ice cream
Oh, the
pan.
maiden?
Yes.
This cabin is empty except for a smashed wooden crate lying on the frost-covered floor.
There's 3 goats saved.
Can I go up and inspect what the smash crate was, or if there's anything in the debris?
Sure, you can tell that there's looks like symbols or some kind of weird picture kind of all across the.
Can I... Do I understand any of the symbols or anything?
What languages do you speak?
Sylvan and Common.
These look all kind of weird to you,
Kind of like runes, maybe?
Alright.
like a language you don't understand.
Alright. How big is the box?
It's like a crate like yay big, but it's you can assume it'd be like that, but it's all smashed to pieces.
Could that thing have possibly fit in it?
Probably not.
Alright.
Well,
Like it was
maybe.
like it was being carried in it or something?
probably not.
Alright. Any goat turds in it?
There's no goat turds in it.
Alright. That solves two things on the boat.
What
that
language
weren't
can
in.
you speak?
Languages that
Yeah.
I speak.
Can you read this, Ivory? I can't understand
I'm
the word
gonna
it
go over and
says.
try to read
What it says.
And I speak Common, Loxodon, Elvish, and Celestial.
You can understand it. Some of the letters seem to be Elvish, but because the planks and everything have all been broken, it's hard to kind of make it out. There's also like weird like pictures.
I hold my flame to it, not to touch it, to burn it, but like
Nice.
to read it. What can I make out?
So
The letter E.
That's it.
Yeah.
can I start puzzle piecing it?
For everybody.
Sure. How long would you like to spend on this?
If I can find, like, I'm gonna
For everyone.
2 minutes try to piece any like larger pieces together that might look similar to like they belong to each other from where it was broken before. Maybe try to piece a little bit of it back
Give me
together.
insight with advantage if Ivory's going to help you.
Are you helping me,
Start
Ivory?
casting mending.
We're gonna puzzle piece a little bit of this crate
Oh.
together.
Okay, is he rolling both?
Yeah.
You said what is it? What's the
Insight with advantage.
insight with advantage? I needed that, but it's only a 13.
Gotcha. So you start sliding some of the boards together.
Would I be able to use my lucky for him?
No.
Or give him my.
As you start putting it together, the image
As I cast mending.
The image is a circle contained within, which is a smiling face of a drow who wears an eye patch
Dan's on
And-
fire tonight.
and a purple wide brim hat, ascended with colorful feathers and plumes. The Elvish script down at the bottom still hasn't been put together.
I'd like to cast mending on the wood.
You've now made the picture some.
Not just a picture, but where the words are.
It still needs some more time.
Can I do that?
You guys want to continue?
Yeah, keep on
Alright.
going.
Yeah, we're just going to cover
So
that.
what? Okay, I have a couple
Yep.
questions. If you don't mind me asking.
Sure.
Okay, one. The third thing is at me. Third thing on the list.
Yep.
What version is it?
Chain.
Chain. Okay. And
Mhm.
then.
Sorry.
Would the last thing you sent me be like what I know, like, is it bad juju?
You identify the properties.
Would I be like, yeah, I could do that. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
It'll just work, right? Well, it's not like a.
yeah, it's it's what I wrote,
Mhm.
but it has you could tell it's the second part of the first sentence.
Okay, so it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, I want to make sure it wasn't like cursive
Like
and dumb shit.
well made, but it is. Yep.
Put that in there.
Now you haven't gotten through the ice yet. You just identified it.
Okay, so
You're identifying as going quicker than you're getting through the first layer of ice.
keep going.
Yeah, that's fine.
You and me
You,
help
this
to
is
break it?
you guys. That's going to be identified, and you haven't even identified it all the way yet. You're like 2-3
Cool.
minutes into it.
Cool.
Yep. So you cast mending. You guys finish your puzzle piece, taking your time. At the very bottom, it says, "The best rum from your friend at One-Eyed Jack's."
I say that, dude.
I like this guy. He likes alcohol, and his name is Jack.
But
It's a
is this a sign for the barrels, or is this part of
it's
the
it's a smashed crate.
In other words, our rum is gone.
Yeah.
The
Well.
rum is gone.
Well,
But where's the rum?
I can still like the guy. Not in this room, but we can check the rest of the ship. It's a big ship.
But at least we found evidence of rum.
Yeah.
You did find evidence rum. Where you guys going now?
We've secured these two areas. We'll go to the other door we saw.
Okay. So you walk across.
Inform
It's
them.
still doing that. Ivory, I'm assuming, is bringing her small goat. You guys come back out. Nah!
I'm carrying the goat.
That's what Dragnuson.
So you guys now see me with a goat.
I just look at Itsu.
His
As we
name-
get back to stabbing.
I look at them and I say, his name is Briars. Taking it to its new mommy and daddy.
Friar, like a friar?
Briars, baby bee.
Yeah, but like
There's
spelled
a
like
fucking
friar,
goddamn goat.
like a holy man.
You did
friar.
I said my flaw was that I
I know.
love for the small things and I need to save everything that is tinier than me.
I know, and it's right fucking goddamn there.
Go. And I love
You
the
could have just
animals.
pretended there was no goat.
No,
You would have
he
never
did the
known.
right thing. He's a good DM. Anyway,
Never know.
my character flaw is that I care too deeply about the tiny.
All right, so you're going to the other room.
Yes.
So you make it to the back of the ship, passing the stairs that lead up.
Hey, there's a kitchen that's broken up, and there was a rum box, but it was all broken and empty. She kind of fixed it. The guy's name is Jack, and he sells alcohol. That's pretty funny.
You
I
guys
like
sound like-
alcohol. What?
How long? Who brought that goat? Because like this ship looks like it's been here for a while.
I mean, it could have frozen over real quick this start of the winter, maybe.
Maybe the goat has just survived this long.
But nobody else has.
Apparently not.
That thing was on the boat.
There was a troll. And a dragon attack.
There's a troll under the boat.
Are you sure that's a goat?
I pet it and I say, leave this baby alone.
It behaves like a goat. Can we leave it in this area while we go? Not take it with us?
I mean, it's just owl act like an owl, but
We'll
he's
probably
just
be
not an owl.
safer.
Yeah.
Probably be safer. I go over to where we would be exiting. Is there like a sturdy beam
Right-
that I
right
could
there.
tie the goat to a safe spot?
I let out
Yeah,
like
that's the
30
for the
feet
ship
of
is
line.
right here.
Alright, I'm gonna tie it right there.
You got. You tie the goat out. It lets out a. Blah!
I pet it.
It seems to like that.
I also let out like 30 feet of line at the base. So there's
Because-
like a bunch of line on the ground.
Because he said the "Are you sure it's a goat?" Would I be able to tell if it's not a goat?
Yeah, roll me a nature check.
I feel like it is a goat.
But it is weird. There's a goat that's alive in this.
It's a mimic.
No.
Looks like
Oh,
a goat.
no.
Sounds like a goat. Poops like a goat.
Oh no.
Nibbles are a little bit more intense.
Is it not a one?
She
No,
will
it's
be
not.
the one that
All right,
prevents
it's a goat.
the world from me.
It lets out, as you asked it
She
to
will
go,
not let any damage
it lets out some goat
In-
turds.
It's investigation.
Yeah, it lets out some
it
goat
would be a
turds.
12.
It lets out some goat turds.
pressing those.
Definitely a goat. I just pointed at its poop. Definitely a goat.
Or
Good
a
baby.
polymorph dragon
But-
turd.
Hey, but that poop means that you're eating. That's good. That's good. I pet it because that means healthy.
Is that what you just fed him?
That's not healthy to
Shouldn't
be that
be.
fast.
But that means he's eaten something recently.
Well, that's good.
Or someone.
Either way, he has survived.
Walk to the other door.
So you walk the other door. Ivy, are you
Is it a
joining
girl or a
Ivy?
boy?
So while you're inspecting genitals, check.
Yes.
It's a quick look. Kind of like in the movie Hercules when he looks down, he's like,
Yep.
"Excuse me."
We'll find out in a second. As you
Sir.
walk over,
You know what I mean?
the outside of this door, there's actually like small claw marks on them, kind of resembling the creature you might have just fought.
All right.
There's definitely a lot of ice and rime that's formed over it, so a gentle push won't seem to open it. It's a girl.
Can I
It's a
try to kick it
girl.
open
You
myself?
certainly can. Roll me strength.
Baby bee.
8.
8. Thud. Kind of hurt your ankle.
I hear that.
Ivory.
I go in to him. Mind if I get a try?
You're more than welcome.
Okay.
I'll try and help her.
All right.
I'm ready.
Roll strength advantage.
With advantage. Oh, hell yeah.
Kick right here.
About 10 minutes has passed. You've identified the first item.
Yay.
Wow.
And Dragnus has been a
Yeah.
big help chipping away at this ice in
Yeah, it's
combination with your bird.
Plus-
You figure in probably
really
about 30
surprised
minutes,
at
the two of you will get
proficiency.
at least the first layer of this done.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's just your strength modifier.
But we haven't got it yet. We're still. It's a layer of ice you have to get through, but you're identifying it.
Rolled a 15.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Plus your modifier, your strength modifier. Oh.
Yeah, a 15. I rolled a 6 and a 12.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So you kick it, boom, and like ice and stuff starts to shake. Door still won't budge.
I'm gonna try again.
You know what? This is taking forever. I want to step back while they're doing this. Sorry, Rob.
Yeah.
I use on the web to cast web on the fucking ice there.
Okay.
Bird's gonna continue.
Okay.
Web's flammable and it stays on fire.
Okay.
Wand of webs.
Now you feel you'll probably cut it down to 15 minutes with the three of you working.
Just all this hellish fire on this ice.
I like that item.
Can I
You guys
pull the
trying to kick it
phone
again?
far now?
I fail again. I'm gonna do it again.
You and Jack are like, oh, come on.
17.
Thud still hasn't opened.
Jesus. Can I just start firebolting it?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you're like, mother. And you kick the door and it splinters into like 5 or 6 pieces. Poof.
I love how I just got the.
Was it an 18?
It's a 20. It needed a 20.
Oh.
God.
The floor of this cabin is icy. Lying on their sides.
God.
Lying on their sides are 2 empty open barrels.
Dang it.
Hides and furs have been pushed into these barrels to create makeshift sleeping quarters. 2 similar but upright barrels appear untouched.
Can I carefully inspect and try to figure out what might be sleeping in the barrels?
Yeah, a little investigation. What about you, Avery?
I'm gonna light my cantrip. Take a flame. Give us a glow in the
21.
room.
21.
And then.
So hold on.
Okay.
So as you roll 21, you bend down to look inside. And you realize you get a faint smell. These are rum barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Ivory, she's doing the verbal and somatic to light a flame.
Ivory, no!
I extinguish it. Why?
Some alcohol is flammable, and I smell rum.
I use my. Oh. Okay. A bit more. We'll use the dim light down here, I guess. I think I see 2 barrels over here.
What's the lights lantern? No.
So you go over to the barrels, right? The 2
Yeah.
full ones? Or the
We'll
ones with
start
lids on
checking.
them?
Yes.
And you try to move them? They're quite heavy. They're full of something.
Can I open the lid?
Sure.
Okay, open the lid.
So you open up the lid's bunghole.
Ah.
That's what it's called.
I know.
Thump.
I take my sniffer.
That's rum.
Ooh.
Would you want to come give this a taste and make sure it's good?
Would I?
I don't want to taste it. I like staying sober.
I'll just tilt it over, get a handful.
You ain't tilting this over.
A little.
You can try if you want to.
Awful.
No, not. Where's the bunghole's at the top?
Bunghole. Boop.
Can I have
that
Ivory
big?
help me tilt it for a second till a little bit comes out?
Why
Or
not
is
just
there?
reach your finger in and try a drop?
Is it that full? Oh, cool. I'll do that then. I didn't know it was that full.
So you take
He
as
sticks
soon as
his
you put
finger
your
in the
finger in it,
bunghole.
as soon as you put your finger in the bunghole, my God, is it icy cold, but hasn't
Ooh.
frozen over.
Cool. That's good alcohol.
Boom. It's definitely rum.
This will do
I
fine.
put the cork in.
Boom. Put the bunghole. Working.
Cork in it. So there's 2 barrels. Is
2
there
barrels of-
anything else in this
We
room?
should check the other barrels. just in
Besides the
case.
furs that are making a makeshift like sleeping quarters? No.
Can I pull the furs out?
You can.
Inspect them? What are they?
Yeah. They're just a bunch of like small game furs, stuff you haven't seen around here. There's like beaver furs. There's even like raccoon furs.
I asked Jack if any of those
Waiting
furs
for him.
would he like, or would any of it be usable as the leather for the handles of his knives.
Is it all in good condition?
It is in good condition. It's been treated almost like it's trade worthy.
Alright. Alright.
While you guys are doing that, back to you two. So with web and flames and thinking and
Yeah.
analyzing, you've been able to analyze the first one and almost the second one. Dragus here has chipped away a lot of that big ice too with the help from the flames. And you seem to have gone through like the first layer, and you can see on that very first layer you've cleared out, you find about 140 tiny gold coins and 2 pearls worth 100 gold piece each. Then you can see more ice underneath there, which are identifying more of the items, and you see like small art objects and gems.
I want those.
Continue going through. Yeah. Is anyone moving the gold aside?
Yeah, we're gonna split these up into like.
I'm at least grabbing up on right now.
Just trying to get it aside. Okay, so it's 140 gold piece, and then 2 pearls worth 100 gold piece.
Alright.
So you got the first layer, 15 minutes down. You're almost identifying the next item on the list. So you guys have explored down here. Ivory and Jack found the room. What are you guys doing?
Gather up the furs. At least we can
I
make plenty of things out of these.
tell Jack, Jack, it doesn't look that those furs really belong to anybody anymore. They're just going to waste, and well, they belonged to a little critter at one point, and I don't want them to go to waste. Would you want to pick one for the handles of your knife?
Yeah. I'll look through them. There's no rabbit furs in here, right?
There's no rabbit fur.
Perfect.
But
Perfect.
I would have denied
there's
rabbit
literally
fur,
raccoon, beaver, and
No,
fox.
I was making
I
sure
would
there
have
was
denied
no
it.
fox,
Yeah, we
beaver,
got
and
beaver
what?
fur.
Beaver,
This
fox,
is-
and what? Sorry.
This is the naughtiest
Raccoon.
session we've ever had. Beaver.
I'll get
What the fuck?
I'll get one of each
Damn
and
it.
hand a beaver, fox, and raccoon fur to you,
Ah, thank you.
and surprise me.
That puts a little bit of stress into Ivory, and she puts them into her bag. How do we want to get the rum out of here? How am I going to carry rum and my goat?
See, that's what I was thinking at first. We can put the rum barrels in a boat and pull the boat behind us through the snow. But I think that'll be a group effort that we should let them know and have Dragnus and Itsumi possibly help get these out of here before we try. But we can let them know they're
Let's
here.
get Dragnus. I could carry one barrel, and he could carry the other.
Perfect.
But who's going to carry my goat? How heavy is the goat?
That's what I was. Yeah.
Well,
How heavy is the goat?
40 pounds. It's really thin.
You said it was really thin and small and
Yeah.
1 year old and a baby. It's not 40 pounds, it's 20 pounds, maybe.
I said it was thin.
Fine, 40.
Well, we can tell them what we found. We still need to, like how we were clearing the first room to make sure they were safe. The closer area is safer for them. And we cleared this room here, made sure it was safe for them up here. We need to make sure the rest of the boat's also still good.
This is true. Maybe take the barrels out to be with the goat. That way we have everything we want to take.
They're fine here right now. This is a safer room for these anyways. It's not like they're going anywhere. We'll be here for a little bit.
And I go and I scurry out to get my goat and I bring it. No, never mind. Nope, I changed my mind.
Okay.
Changed my mind. I was gonna let it nest in the furs until.
So you guys reemerge. Then you see Itsumi is still sitting there studying and casting spells. Dragnus has started to pull like a small pile of like gold.
That's pretty neat.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. It's kind of toasty though.
Ah.
This has been such a good adventure.
And the first thing you're identifying, the first thing you identified is starting to appear, starting to get cleared up. What? We'll get to that in just
So
a
do I
minute.
have the first time?
You don't have it yet.
Thought
It's
I was
just
first
starting.
on the second.
You were through the first layer. You have identified the first thing.
Okay.
It's like layers.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you go.
It's like an onion.
Ivory starts listing off the things of silver linings to this entire mission. We found a new baby goat, because that's on top of her list. We have new treasures. Itsumi's happy with the things he's finding. We found 2 barrels of rum. Oh, this is
Rum?
Yeah, we
this, was,
found 2.
this was a fantastic
barrels.
idea.
Have a glass.
Not right now. It is very good.
Ivory's
There
just
will be
been
a drink
having
after
a really
this.
good day.
But if you want to join us, or you can keep helping Itsumi, but we need to make sure the rest of the boat's good.
If you have any of me, I'm gonna keep helping him.
Understood. Ivory, is your goat okay?
Let's go.
All
Are
right.
you okay, baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's leave them here.
I don't speak goat, to be clear.
Well, it speaks goat.
I know. But I just tell that it's happy.
So are you guys?
Yeah.
Are you two going up? Dragnus, are you staying with Itsumi?
Yes. He
right.
said call him if he needs him.
I'm staying with Jack.
You got it.
So wherever there is left to go, I will head.
You got it.
You just say left to goat.
Left to goat.
Sorry.
Left one goat.
You guys got about 10 more minutes, and you're gonna get through the second layer, and you're gonna get
You're
that
right, left one goat.
first item that
It
you
was
have on your
only-
list. That's when you'll get
He's
it.
been found. He's got
I'll let you know when that
friends.
happens, Sue. So I'm trying to. You guys are doing two different things at the same
Fucking
time, and I'm trying to bounce back and forth.
He's got new friends. He will have more friends
Oh,
too.
yeah. And Jerry's
I'll go
got
back over in just
mom
a
and
minute.
dad, parents,
They're gonna teach him good things.
family. Gonna drive that tiefling nuts.
He's not
No metagame.
No.
That's
And if he denies my goats, I'm gonna take them to my
So
boyfriend.
down below, you can see Itsumi and
Worse.
Dragnus. Down below, you can see Itsumi and Dragnus still at work. You make your way up onto the deck, and you can see there's, without metagaming, there's a door to the front part of the ship
uh-huh.
and a door to the rear of the ship.
Uh-huh. Well,
I'm describing it in a
Start in the
second.
back.
always start.
Ew.
Same description you have already given. Which direction would you like to go? You want to go to the back first?
We the zoomy
So you end up opening the door. You take a look in here.
Open up
Aft
the back
castle is
door.
taken up.
Aft castle?
The aft castle is that's where the
The
captain's quarters above.
I never knew it was the aft castle.
Is taken up by one spacious cabin. Frost covers every surface and the furnishing. A human corpse is slumped against the port side wall. Its left arm draped across part of its body. Its left arm draped across part of a heavy chest that's tucked in an alcove under a staircase. The skeleton wears a jacket with a wide-brimmed hat that hides most of its skull. Under its right arm is a captain's journal, and under its left arm is a double-bladed sword, seemingly calling Jack's name. The floor is strewn about with empty wine bottles and a single sweet-smelling cake. The cake is heart-shaped and smells
Cake?
like honey. Here's what that looks like.
A cake?
Listen, the last time we had little pies.
It had children in
There
it.
were children in it.
Maybe this is an alcohol cake.
I'm just saying, I'm the only one here who wasn't the cannibal.
I don't eat rabbit.
Okay, I don't eat elephants. Good job.
You gotta keep it strict. You can't be cannibal, but you can eat anything else.
Right.
I didn't eat children.
Proud of you.
You two, by the way, have gotten through the second layer now.
Ugh.
In that second layer, you find what you have identified, and you're finding objects and gems that line there. You find 9 tattered pieces of indigo fabric lined with gold thread, 25 gold piece. 3 pieces of quartz, 50 gold piece.
How many pieces of quartz?
3.
3.
3 quarts
Yep.
worth 50.
Yep. A single aquamarine cracked down the center, 250 gold. And a scrimshaw figure of an archer etched with magical script. The figure functions like the spell scroll of remove curse, then turns to dust after it's been used one. It's bigger. You guys can continue to work towards the third layers if you would like.
Yep.
All right, so you guys start moving this up aside. Get through it. Back to
Do have
you,
The description of the
drunken.
magical thing,
Well, what?
right? Do you have the description of the magical thing? I went and get all the other shit then.
Back to you. Skeleton, captain's journal, book, arm on chest, strange sword calling out to you, and a cake on the floor.
Like
That looks like what I sent in pictures.
calling out to me. All right. Well, if Ivory pays attention, my ears are kind of like twitching and moving towards the corpse.
Is everything okay?
There's a book, a dead body, and a chest.
I see that. We
Um,
should probably maybe lay his corpse down, at least.
Definitely. I'll start like sauntering over towards the body carefully.
Okay.
You're
And
looking
then-
a little twitchy there, Jack. Are you alright?
Oh.
I think the last time they die every day. You can cut that part. Dude, the last time you acted like that was around that the Charlotte.
Well, it's not really being twitchy. It's just trying to locate and hear what's in the area. I mean, there's a corner there. You never know what you're going to expect.
Outside it came. Wow, Mark.
Look,
Anyway.
I got sensitive ears, okay? I'm just trying to make
it
sure
makes
we're
sense.
clear.
It makes sense. Just be careful.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. I'll advance closely to
I
the
go
body.
over to the body and
Look.
as respectfully as possible, I take it.
Okay. So what are you doing with the shit that's under his arms?
I am gonna carefully move his arm off the chest. Not worrying about that.
Okay.
If it moves, I'll worry about it.
If it's tongue and teeth.
I'll take the book.
Okay.
I'll go. Captain's log.
Actually, it doesn't say Captain.
What's it say? What does it say?
Captain's log.
Yeah. A book from him.
Is a captain's journal.
The journal. I'll take the journal.
If you look at the front of it, it says Dark Duchess.
Does this gentleman look like the dude in the box?
Does not.
Does not. I'll hand the book to Ivory. You might be able to read this better than me, like before on the box, and I'll like kind of use like that as like a sleight of hand moment to distract her while I
And
try to go
look
after
in
that.
the book because I trust my teammate.
Go ahead and as you flip through it, I'm gonna let you read this first before we jump over to you. So as you flip through it, again that sweet smelling honey of this cake on the floor. You start reading through it. It recalls that Captain Blue Moon was cruel and cunning individual who ruled his ship with fear instead of respect. He had many enemies and few friends, and this is what you're picking up. Then you see the final entry in the book. That damned white dragon is back, circling above me like a vulture. I reckon she could carry this ship back to Luskin if she of a mind to.
So it's a girl.
To die from starvation, bitter cold, or a dragon. Choices, choices. What were you doing while she's flipping through this book?
So you just a moment. Never eat the food in the same room as a dead body. Anyways, I will.
Yeah, it's actually quite cool looking. I'm kind of proud of this one. Hold on.
Yeah. I distracted the elephant with the book.
I trusted you.
You did.
Wily, or you rascally
I
rabbit.
am Twicky.
You're a rascally rabbit.
No, I'll send this to you. It looks quite interesting.
That's what I get for being naive.
Look, I just gave you something to do.
This is what it looks like.
You can read better than I can. If there's a different language in there.
You tricked me. Now I will say this in game. Ivory trusts everyone. If you break
I sent you a
trust,
picture.
it's going to be sad.
Oh, we're good.
I sent you a picture of what it looks like.
If you break your trust, you'll be sad.
Whoa,
Kind of wicked, right?
that's pretty cool.
So it's got like a double-bladed short sword. So there's one on one end,
And like
one on another.
a
with
dagger
like
type.
Yeah, with like a weird dagger in the middle of it.
How big is this?
What'd you like to do?
How big is this compared?
It's
like,
almost the length of it's like a double short sword. Like a short sword on one side and a short sword on the other.
So say just a little bit longer than what my rapier would be.
Yeah.
What I
Then just
see-
handle in the middle.
Now why you read through the book?
I'll take it.
Okay.
And I'll just start twirling it and handling it.
Kind of get familiar with it.
Yeah.
So I've read the last log.
Hold on. So I'm just sitting there looking through it,
That's for when you
kind of
sing
getting familiar while she's flipping through the book.
I'm also reading this out loud to you, assuming you're listening.
it. Ah,
Does that make sense?
yeah. No, that's a
You also
bad
hear
outcome.
Your strange voice in your head. Happy birthday, Mark.
Oh,
Oh, nice!
Damn, yes.
thank you. What's in the box? We're about to find out what's in the
What's
box.
in the box?
Sorry, you guys are digging for treasure. I'm trying to
I
spread
read
it.
it out loud.
I knew what I was doing.
I already have ideas of a way to use this.
Yeah, I know.
I look over. Do I see him like?
Yeah, he's like
slightly-
flipping around this like dead guy's
Oh,
sword.
what's that?
Something pretty easy to handle, it looks like, but It's a double-edged sword.
It's almost like it was meant for you.
Well, someone made it for themselves, and now it's in my
Well, I
possession.
mean, figuratively, Jack. It's a good fit.
Thank you. I'll still keep playing with it for a second then.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I don't know how to
to
sheath this or anything, so I'll just kind of like carefully handle it in front of me.
Speaking of good fit, what do you wear normally? What is your armor and
A dapper
what is your like armor and AC and all that stuff?
There's on Jack, he has what is like a vest and like formal wear, a vest. There are like leather shoulder pauldrons
I just
and
like armor and AC.
leather.
Leather.
14, and then with my shield I can get a +2.
Okay.
But like he's got like his formal wear and like bits and pieces of leather armor on him, and like a chest harness rig, like tool belt type thing.
Both sides.
And you're a fighter, right?
Huh?
You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So again, sitting there, you have
This
this
cake.
box, the chest that he's on, and then a bunch of corks or a bunch of bottles all across the floor, and this
Empty?
cake. Yes, they're empty.
I say let's not touch anything until they're done out there.
I mean,
Just in case it could. We can open the chest, but we're not touching that cake. Whatever that is. It smells amazing. But you never eat the food in the same room as a dead
And
person.
then, as you say that, you almost hear another voice in your head. Mark is a birthday cake.
Well,
it looks like a bite. He has a.
Sorry.
As the DM died on my
Look.
birthday.
Who the fuck is
it's
Mark?
things I've been through. I'm sorry.
I get it. I understand.
Things we've been
They're
through.
not
There
made
were
of children.
in the
It's
box.
not made of children.
The last page.
It's
is
a
made of
delicious
children.
smelling cake. I'm trying to give you a birthday cake,
Everything-
but I've traumatized you so bad. I can't even give you a
Well,
birthday cake.
even as in character, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
That's
He
what I was
could have
gonna say,
died
too.
from it.
Everything reverts
Why
back to
is,
trauma.
yeah, that's right. Why is everything rotting and dying except this fucking cake?
You did this to me.
I'm sorry.
You did.
If it wasn't your birthday, be terrified.
Okay,
Aw, for
I'll
your
go.
birthday,
You know
I was
what?
gonna go.
Sometimes life takes
The
risks.
skeleton stands up.
It takes
Eat
risks.
the cake.
We'll take a bite. I'll do it before you. I'll test the waters, and if
Really?
it's good, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna cut it.
Actually,
Hold on.
No, this is
Right,
actually
no.
really
Hold
cool.
on. Before you do, I would like to inspect it. You know, play
It
along
looks
in game.
Sometimes
Beautiful.
there
It
are
smells
risks
delicious.
that are meant to be taken.
And almost like as you guys are clearing this together, you guys could kind of have like an inside moment.
Okay.
Like
You can enjoy
there's
something
enough
sweet.
portions for actually
You
two
can
of you.
eat this. It's perfectly good for your kind.
I sniff it.
It's wonderful. It's the sweetest thing you've smelled.
It smells just like pure honey. It's organic.
Have a bite.
You first.
So you take a bite.
Big
now.
old bite.
I think a little. What would to me would be a little bit.
You got it. I'm gonna send this to both
like
you
the
guys,
same
and I'm gonna go
amount.
check back in. This is both coming to your Discord, and you'll find out why that's so fucking awesome. This actually played out perfect. This is getting to be one of my best sessions. Boom. So you guys,
It's because you're so pervy.
you two, you guys are really clearing while everyone's upstairs playing. You guys are down here doing the hard work. You're moving ice and discovering shit and identifying. You've now identified
We're
the
singing
third
a
thing.
chain gang song while we're
Yeah.
doing it.
You start singing what? What do you guys
Chain
sing?
gang song.
You're singing chain gang songs. How does that go, Dan?
I don't know.
They're just
How
crushing
does-
rocks like prisoners.
How does
I don't
how does
fucking know.
It's just dancing.
it's just Dan. It's not even dragon. It's just Dan is fourth wall breaking.
Just the fourth wall breaking day.
If you want to sing like in a chain gang, you need to give me a song. Hold on, I hope he's looking it up.
Dude.
Well, I'm about
This
to tell you
is
what you
an
guys uncovered in
amazing
the third
session.
layer.
Jack's
I'm in
birthday
love
is about to be
with
fucking slapping.
Huh?
She already has changing like that.
Well, that and the
So we
second
pretty much have a
Oh,
link for
yeah,
the
I
next
did.
24 hours.
Whatever works for you guys.
Or have I just twist this or not? Or just
Ooh, and it's enough food for one day. We've
Hold
had
on.
food for one day.
Talk to these two.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Okay, what are we calling?
So, hold on. Were you wanting to sing it? All right. So as you guys start scraping through the third layer of ice, you see all kinds of gold coins. 221 gold coins to be exact.
221?
221.
This fucking dickhead game. Okay. He knows we're gonna fight over that one.
There's a 1 foot tall marble statue of a griffin with gold inlay, worth 250 gold piece.
250.
250.
Sorry, I can only write so fast.
A single black pearl, 500 gold piece. I don't know what this is. A peridot carved in the shape of a leaf.
Peridot?
Peridot. I don't know what that is. In the shape of a leaf, 300 gold, please. A drift globe. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I love that. I need that. That's fine.
This cake's good.
Guess that's a magical item.
No,
It
it's not.
slaps.
It's fine. It is a magical item. But
It's
it's
slap
not.
communications.
Yes.
It's a very common magical item.
And a single quiver. Dragus, you see a quiver.
That's a magical item. I
Exactly.
mean, technically, the drift globe
Hey.
and the quiver are magical items.
If you want,
drift globe's like,
It's like
such a
dance
minor-
You've got the magical items like
it's an interpretive dance because you were dancing earlier.
I imagine you guys are going to continue digging through the last of this ice. So you have like literally a mountain of like treasure, but you're still focused on identifying all the magic shit.
Basically, he's just like, jump. I'm like, no. Nope, that's okay. Whatever. Gold.
All right, you guys are going to need a little bit more time to dig through that
Automatic
last
sword.
layer. Back to you two giggling schoolgirls.
But it's so good.
So you guys eat the
so
treats
funny.
and it's so sweet. What happens?
Instantly.
Hold on. It's just a fucking, it's a knee slapper of a cake, and I'm thinking like, that's good at the same time.
Yeah.
And literally, it comes across to Ivory as Jack saying, "Man, that cake's fucking good."
So that's the language you guys
It's
are
gonna
going
be
to use
it's,
to slap.
it's slap dancing.
What?
You got it. We're going to have to talk about that and let these guys in on this after this
Can
session.
we just let them
Yeah.
see us do it?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
All right. So now you have this room and the other part of the ships to explore. What do you want to do?
We don't say it. We
Man, what do you say?
It's me not hearing random slapping.
You're hearing random stuff, but you guys are busy too.
I'll follow you. Like, we don't even think about it. It's just immediate, like.
Yep.
Man,
You're
this
just
day
hearing,
just
like-
keeps getting weirder and weirder.
And as I uncover the drift globe, I'm like, oh, that's gonna help.
Hold on. And then I go,
I'm gonna change its
this has
command
been
word.
the best date ever.
I know. Tell what command word it is. It's time. Like all one word. So I'm like, it's time. It just starts like glowing and hovering next to me. That's what it does.
Are you guys heading to the other section?
Yeah, as I walk out the door, for him to slap my chest. Just follow me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's fucking so beautiful. You're gonna find it fucking hilarious. Once we're what?
Wait, hold on. I go, we didn't check the chest.
It's okay. Like, it's just back and forth. They can check it in a second. It's fine.
So how'd you guys make it to?
As you see Ivory and Jack just walking across the deck going, and like random.
It's fine. Nope.
It's just being weird. You know?
It doesn't say it contains alcohol, but I feel like
I don't think I've gotten you two to laugh this hard.
Good.
God. Oh, and we have the delicious smell of honey.
Yeah, and we smell like honey as we pass you guys.
The
It
aroma.
smells really fucking good now. Anyway,
Smells sweet.
how'd you guys make it to the side? A single door opens up, and you see there's a hallway with 3 doors. One on the left hand, 2 on the right, and a 4th one all the way to the front.
I'll have that cool little sword as I'm like
Yeah.
clear the rooms as we go.
Quietly.
You can
I
open
go,
whatever doors you want to open. Yeah, it's just
do
like
you see anything?
well, it can be body touch instead of slapping. For like being more quiet, you can do the general
Little
movement.
pats.
Yeah, we can open the one on the right first, and it's just hand signals.
Do you see anything?
the realm.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll open the first door.
So
the right.
non-verbally, I ask, do you see anything?
As you open the first door, this narrow cabin, shelves and containers are scattered on the floor amid piles of dirty bandages. Small clusters of dried leaves had frozen to the floor in place. A disheveled, frost-covered bed is tucked in an alcove under a wooden staircase. It's a destroyed room.
Destroyed room. Any like pieces of paper or anything in here? Nothing. Just
Nothing
broken
of
shit.
value.
Nothing in here. Next door. Across the hallway from it.
So you go across the hallway of this. I promise it's gonna make sense. In this one
Creep
is
order.
a frost-covered bed shoved to one corner. The rest of the cabin is empty.
Nothing on the bed.
Nope.
Nothing underneath it.
No, you can look.
I'll look.
You're underneath it. It's fucking nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll keep on moving on. Next room?
See anything?
No.
it's like
I'll just shake my
military.
head. Yeah. I'll just shake my head no. Like, this is really, really
You might get
weird.
like the third item.
And funny.
Yes.
So as you go to the next room, as the door comes open, a light breeze emerges from this room. Pieces of parchment and paper flutter on the floor. A large, detailed map of the Sword Coast takes up most of one wall. It is like 6 foot by 6 foot. You know what the Sword Coast is, right?
Isn't it like the east coast of the continent?
Yeah. So like Icewind Dale's way up here.
Yeah.
It's all.
It's all west.
West. The western portion, so below
It's like the
Icewind Dale.
western
Yes.
portion of.
It's like California to
We are.
Washington.
Icewind Dale is the
Oregon.
top of the Sword Coast.
Yeah, it's like Washington,
We're
Oregon, and
Washington.
California.
Yeah.
Like,
So it is a 6 foot tall map
yeah.
by 6 foot wide.
Jesus.
I will send your fucking character, and I'm not looking at it right now.
Yes, paper?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What are all the other papers first? Since that's secured to the wall, what's blowing around in here?
Give me investigation.
Does he get advantage since I'm here too?
Sure.
They're slapping away.
Ooh,
No, being quiet. Yeah.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you don't find anything useful on these pieces of paper. They are all weathered and torn. However, you do find a set of navigator's tool amongst them.
Oh, neat. I'll gather those up and put them in one of my bag pockets.
All right.
Ask what you found.
It'll be like me doing this in the air, and it's navigator's tools. Because, you know, the protractor thing,
Yeah.
angle thing.
The compass.
Must have been...
or no, the thing that goes on the map that tells you the distance.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what I was trying to do that.
That makes sense.
Huh?
Sure.
Sexting?
Yes.
We have to trust you. Alright, go on.
I'll point at the wall.
No, I mean, like, because I don't know what it is, so I have to trust what
Like in real life.
It's just
Google it.
entirely silent.
It's a 6 by 6 foot map.
I'll start taking it off of the wall
You
and
successfully take out the roll,
fold carefully.
kind of fold it up carefully. It's a little bit fragile, but you managed to get it folded up.
All right,
All right.
and then we'll keep on moving.
And the last room.
She's moving.
The last room. The foremost cabin holds 2 rime-covered barrels. Lying next to which is a rat that obviously perished from the cold. Mooring ropes and fishing nets hang from hooks along the back wall.
So thick rope, fishing nets, and barrels. Can I inspect the barrels?
You can. How you gonna open it up?
Me. I'm gonna go. Boom.
So these are actually like these barrels here are like frozen shut,
Oof.
almost like you might need something to help pry it open. You have a crowbar?
I have that weird double-edged sword. Can I try that?
Hold on. I actually think I might have some.
I do use my knife as a crowbar.
Actually, yeah. Surprisingly, it holds up well. As you pop open the barrels,
Like, yeah, I test the edge. It would be like a testing moment for
it
this
pops
thing.
right open. In these barrels contains a hooded lantern,
Oh,
3 flasks of oil,
ooh.
5 bars of lime soap, and 3 sets of monocles.
We no longer have to
Manacles.
smell that. We smell great, but
The
like them.
second barrel contains 10 torches.
Do you need any supplies? Do we need anything in here?
Wow. The oil's always important.
I'll take the oil.
Alright.
And it's just a hooded lantern.
Mhm.
Do you need a lantern? I have a lantern.
You have the lantern.
Don't I have that one lantern?
Yeah.
We'll leave the lantern, take the oil.
Maybe a torch.
Grab one.
I grab one and put it in my bag.
Alright. You have another torch.
How many flasks of oil?
3.
Great.
3. Do you want any, or do you want me to hold on to them?
If you want to hold on to them.
Good God.
It's just innately understood too, pretty much.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
instant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right as soon as that
You
knee
guys are in sync.
slapper came across,
God damn it.
we'll head back out to the group.
So you head back and down to the group.
That's, from what I can understand, the entirety of the ship.
That's correct.
All right. Now I'm done searching.
All right, so we're out in the group.
Yeah, give me 1 second, and I'm going to get you all together. Because on your way back down, you two get through the 4th layer, and you identify the last item.
I'm gonna do something funny. With
Now
it.
I'm gonna describe it to someone who may not identify it. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm gonna describe what you've come into. A 3-foot diameter ceremonial bronze bowl inlaid with some word I can't pronounce. CARNELIANS, and it's a 3-foot diameter bowl. It's worth 1,000 gold piece.
Pick it up.
It's a 3-foot.
I'm gonna pick it up. Cool.
He doesn't care.
What is it?
But he said he picks it up.
A big ass bronze bowl.
Big ass bronze bowl. It looks expensive though.
Kruger have to
Carry it in there.
sacrifice.
Carry stuff.
Are we like
Is it
walking
ready?
up as he's?
Nope. Alright, nope. I'm not done identifying everything.
Expensive though.
There's still more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
That was the
magic.
first fucking
I
item.
thought that was the magic. So, bronze bowl worth 3,000 or worth 1,000 gold.
Yep.
The Goku Riders.
7 garnets, 100 gold piece each. A gleaming suit of chainmail.
That's the magic item.
As you move this gleaming set of chainmail,
Thank you.
you notice an item that has like a green flame coming from it. It's a skull and its spine is all fused together. It has like this green flaming aura coming out of the mouth and his eyes.
Thank you.
Just keep saying thank you and snatching from Dragnus.
Those are the magic things.
Do they do anything cool?
That thing you. What is your AC? What armor do you wear?
15 AC and I'm nude, basically.
No, wait, you don't. You can't wear armor.
I can wear armor, yeah.
He can wear armor, he just won't get the advantage of unarmed defense.
If basically I just want to wear heavy armor.
Ah.
If I wear heavy armor, I lose rage.
Chainmail is heavy armor.
Really?
Chainmail and plate are heavy armor. Yep.
At this time,
So nothing you're interested in.
Huh.
you guys come back down.
We walk in the room.
So
As soon
like
as I
half
see
like
them,
something else.
I start going. You hear it as, "Hey guys, what'd you find?"
So I think they broke.
Like
I look at you and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think they understand.
Nope.
And then I
I'll
start
slap back.
talking.
They don't.
And they smell amazing, by the way.
They broke.
Like
buddy.
sweet honey.
What'd you guys find?
Been hanging around some armor. You're amazing.
No, there was some cake in there. I'm sorry we didn't share it, but it was pretty good.
There was only 2.
It tastes like honey.
You ate cake
Yeah.
from here?
Yeah. Well, you see,
I
it was in
expected
the same
first.
room as a dead guy, and my first initial thought was like, you should never eat cake
And
or
I
any
agree.
food in the same room as a dead person.
But then
Ah.
But
some.
then some risks need to be taken.
Yeah.
It smelled good. It tasted real
Some
freaking good.
otherworldly feeling, just like a higher power, just made us feel like maybe
Eat
it
it
was
right
okay to
now.
eat it.
Real quick. Do you use javelins? I think you do, right?
Yes.
Do you use a crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I've literally used a crossbow right behind you.
alright, well.
I've been stabbing stuff with javelins since day one.
Yeah, okay, hold up.
I love this.
Oh, that sounds like
Alright, first of all, I found this quiver that may look like it'd be best for arrows, but hold on. Dragons, I think you should have this. It kind of just looks like a bow quiver, and you're kind of confused at first. Alright, it weighs 2 pounds, always, and it can fit up to 18 javelins.
Holy shit.
Just stuff
Bro.
that bitch full
Yeah.
of
Does it
javelins.
require attunement?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Now, it weighs 2 pounds always.
Always.
What about when something goes inside?
Always.
Okay.
Always.
It's
comfortable
and
and it
dry.
I
dries.
said it.
It's a bag of javelin. Pretty much.
I shoved 8 javelins in it.
It's chainmail, but it's
Huh.
like as soon as you like hold it, it's like super light.
That's gonna be cool.
And it
Yeah.
resembles the the armor that Ivory has.
And
Yeah.
noticeably,
Yeah.
Ivory,
Well,
this-
it's very, very similar in color and feel.
oh, not like same exact
Not
make.
same exact.
Oh.
All right, never mind.
So you're
Pretty cool.
Yeah, then you get a 16 in AC, and you do not get disadvantage on stealth checks. Do not.
Do not.
Yes,
That's
it is,
even better.
It is a mithril chainmail, so it's lighter
Oh.
and more quiet than regular chainmail.
Would I know why it looks similar to what I have?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Why?
It's mithril.
You have mithril armor.
Oh, is that just it? I didn't know if it was maybe made by the same maker, blah, blah, blah. I
No,
don't
it's
know if
made
there
of
was,
similar to it.
history.
Now yours is different, so it has a different property.
I assumed if there was a history.
I assume you'd want that. And you guys also come down. You see like a floating, glowing orb next to me, providing light. Also, I found a flashlight. It just it'll be here. This is just my new flashlight. We also got. Let's see. Pull a little figure. You got this boy, just so everyone's aware. I know I took it from you. We were busy. I didn't want to like come through it afterwards, right? This fun little guy is able to remove curses from items or people, so we're gonna keep that in the back pocket there.
Very nice.
Are you
This
cursed?
what?
Huh?
Yeah, but when it could be, then that could help.
This beautiful wand
And he's holding, it's literally like someone's spine, a skull, and there's like flames coming out of it. Green flames.
This is a fake wand of Orcus. If this was the real wand of Orcus, I could not hold it to do this and still be me. So pretty cool.
How do we know it's not the...
It can produce flame.
You said it's a fate?
Oh. It's like it's under the spell of continuous flame.
It's like it's on.
However,
Yes.
it's working, right? If you want it.
Of continual flame? The wand of Orcus? So it can be a wand of Orcus.
Yeah. Without that
Jesus
whole.
You fucking get crazy.
I didn't write the book.
Okay, hold on.
What?
God damn it. Hold on.
Out of game, like what?
Actually, do you want to take a quick fiver? I do have a nice
Yeah.
place I'm going to wrap this in a bow. I just want to take a quick cigarette real quick.
Yeah.
That way you can take a moment to think on it. I'm literally going to smoke. We'll be right back. And
Okay.
I have a nice bow. I'll put this in.
Alright.
Take a moment to read it.
Go, bud.
So we are back from the break. So Hitsumi holds above his head this wand. It has like a spine and a skull with like green flames rolling out of it.
Ugh.
And Hitsumi says,
That looks what weird.
This is my new wand.
It looks
Is it?
creepy?
What's wrong with it?
Is it evil?
Why is it flaming?
Well, it's both a gift and a curse, but it's one I'm willing to accept.
Can I have the anti-curse thing real quick?
Nope, that's not gonna work here.
Is it evil?
It's not an actual curse. No,
So-
it's not. It's just an item.
as you hold it in your hand, you get quite familiar with it. And the snow from where the opening actually starts to come down quite heavy, and the wind begins to blow. Almost like you guys have had such a good time, you've forgotten the frozen hell you guys are in.
Oh shit.
Almost like blizzard conditions are starting to form outside.
Oh no.
I think the birds are in
I'll give him a second.
tiny hut.
The birds are in a tiny hut.
Oh no.
I'll give him a second. I'm gonna give him a second to read. Your goat is. Bleh.
I go
get-
for my goat.
I get the other things too, right? From this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So if you want, I can snip you the whole thing.
I get the whole thing.
I love that we all accepted that it was my goat as soon as we saw it.
I see it too. I'm like, God fucking damn it.
I just do it.
I gotta roleplay another fucking goddamn
A
goat.
baby that must be saved.
I passed.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. If I thought I was dead. Alright, so.
You didn't say that.
Some
Can't rewind that.
motherfucker.
You ever roll me 10d6, bud?
Yeah. Well,
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Psychic damage? No?
24.
I attune to it and take 24 necrotic damage.
So as he attunes to it, the snow is swirling around. You see waves of necrotic energy shoot across him, damaging his skin.
Now we know that's necrotic energy.
Yeah, it's all
We've
black and
seen
gooey.
it before. And I say, it's me. Are you all right?
It's for the greater good. I'm okay.
That's
hurt.
necrotic
Quite a bit.
energy.
It's worth it to do the thing. Oh my god, Dan, what the fuck?
I'm gonna get my sword ready.
I got a goat. He got a new wand. We found the rum. You got a new
fucking
quiver for your
shit.
javelins.
I-
Everything's amazing.
I'm dropping the quiver right now. on
For
the
now,
floor.
it's gonna suck in a minute.
I can't make it up. There's a fucking
I
baby
have
goat.
a feeling we're being set up. What?
I'm dropping the quiver on the ground in fear.
What about the goat?
You're quivering.
I'm just saying everything that's here.
Yeah, just see that one. Nope, don't want
Just
it. Nope.
I'm petting my goat.
combine.
You're petting your goat as the snow is pouring in through the opening.
Okay, I'm getting the goat, undoing it and bringing it over with us where Tesha is.
Kind of under a little bit.
Is it sentient?
The goat.
The actual one is. I don't know if you want to make it.
This one is not.
Okay, that's up to you.
I have enough fucking people
I didn't
to
think
balance
you
out.
wanted to. That's why I was
No,
asking.
we needed another. That's a good idea.
Yeah, if it's fake, that makes sense.
I think this one would be more like
Also,
kill them.
leave properties for destroying it. Very similar to other magical items, not in the level of
About their
artifacts.
spines.
Because like the condition for destroying the real wand is like ridiculous.
I love the quotes we had for the fake.
So items that could,
Though.
or magical effects that could affect magical items, can definitely affect this one. Because you know it's a fake.
Yeah.
But it's got pretty cool powers. It's a goddamn good fake. It's a goddamn good fake.
Almost back to the original because it doesn't have all the downsides.
Yeah. And then roll me Arcana when you get a second too.
The fucking lot.
The fucking lot.
You want me to?
It's so fucking good that it makes you wonder who could have made it.
Who could have made it?
Why the hell is it here?
I don't recognize it.
No, you just crazy necrotic energy, cool spine with a skull on the end of it.
First thing, are you okay? Second thing, what is that?
It's a very powerful wand, but it has to test its wielder and make sure, like, you know, this. If this kills me, then I'm not worthy of holding it.
That seems dangerous.
It hurt, yes.
It's pretty cool.
But,
Are you able to help Ivory?
I could heal him and heal the damage that was done
yeah.
by the necrotic energy. Yes. Yes.
That's what spell you're
Would you
casting.
accept that?
I have a healer's kit if you need it.
I also have that. Let me look at my items and decide if I'm going to use a potion or if I'm going to use a spell.
Yeah. Take a moment. What are you two doing? Once again, the snow is coming through the top.
How much would a healing potion get him?
2d4 plus 2.
Whatever it says.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Or 2d6. It's 2d4. 2d4 plus 2.
What the fuck is this? I've never even.
I thought it was
what
D4.
What the fuck is this? I've never seen.
Because I remember writing d4 before.
What's this?
I think the D is.
I thought about like taking it out, but I'm like, no.
No.
That's hilarious.
Let them have it.
I don't even remember that.
Fine.
I'm just like, oh, this is
I did
nightmare
that a
fuel.
lot as
And they
Kaiser
did the
sometimes.
work for it.
At the
So it's
beginning.
like,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I rolled. Those are random too. Those are random. It's a random third and a random six. I'm like,
Fucking awesome.
fuck yeah.
This is before I had a massive lay on hands pool.
Now remember, the downside,
Yeah.
the major detriment to that. So if you're gonna use any of it, bonus action is gone.
Yep.
But kind of cool.
I'm gonna keep pressing myself to try to cover up the sour stench.
Yeah, does that make sense?
I have a sour stench.
But they have a sweet scent.
Yeah,
So it kind
it
of
balances out.
Kind of balances out right now.
Just kinda,
I take my note.
damn balls.
It's me.
You don't like the smell of honey?
You smell.
Look, that's not
Presty, I'm fine.
What do
I'm
you
fine,
smell?
fine, you
I only
leave me
smell
alone.
honey.
You don't smell
Like
him?
a true addict.
Look, it smells like rotten death and honey.
Well,
I'm fine,
hopefully
it's
that
fine.
ceases.
Stop. Don't look at me.
Let me know when you're finished reading that.
We're gonna wake up in the middle.
I'm
of the
finished
night.
reading
It's
that.
a
Okay.
stink of him.
I'm not sure I'm finished comprehending that, but I finished reading it.
It's in the book. I didn't write this shit.
Yeah. So what did you guys find exploring the ship other than cake?
This neat little sword. It's like a double-edged sword with like a little like bullhorn curve kind of deal,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
and then a blue sapphire-like point gem coming out this way.
Man.
Wait,
That looks like it could be jammed into something.
you said you saw a corpse somewhere?
Yeah, you need to. I don't know what's inside this chest, but there's a corpse in here. Who was the captain? Had a captain's journal.
I have
Ivory
a
has
lot
this.
of questions. Let's go talk to
Take
that
take
guy.
this book. No.
As you guys are having this conversation,
Yes.
the snow and the wind is howling outside.
Mm-hmm.
Over the howling wind,
Uh-oh.
you hear the flapping of titanic wings, followed by the cracking of ice under the weight of something immense outside of the ship. A loud snort accompanies the sounds of claws scraping against the ice-covered timbers. What are you guys doing?
I do this.
Retreat.
Hunker down. I cast silence over top of my goat.
What are you doing?
Pick up quiver, I threw down very quickly and like getting ready with the sword and
What are you doing?
I just have that sword. I'm kind of getting down low.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Back to you.
Still like covered a little bit, just trying to be like quiet. But, like,
Got it.
oh, God.
Getting ready to jump.
I would like to also make the note that since I cast silence and I had brought the goat to our vicinity, everything we do is silent.
So,
We
Yes.
just have no noise radar.
the voice
We can still communicate.
The voice of what could only be a truly immense dragon fills the bowels of the ship as its claws slam across the top of the ship. I smell warm flesh and hear the panic of beating hearts. Ready your spell, Smitheron. We have uninvited guests. What are you doing?
Peeing a little bit.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm not actually doing that.
to myself when we're getting my sword ready.
What are you doing?
I see him doing that. I'll do the same thing. Kind of back up close to the group to where we're all within 10 feet of each other, at least.
What are you doing?
I have so many hours, I don't know.
Or I'm gonna be ready to jump.
You could literally hear like the claws like on top of the ship.
By the way, you got 16 life left. There's 16 life left.
I was like, what? Oh God, you killed me. You're doing
No. Back.
I'm gonna slap the ivory, but it's silent.
Okay.
But it's still understood.
Yep.
What? Any thoughts, plans? You guys will see me like slapping my body, making gestures in the air towards Ivory.
I think all.
Oh yeah, what's up, Dragon?
I think all we have to do is fight.
I hope we don't have to fight.
Cool new toy gonna help us in a dragon fight,
Can
Yeah,
anyone
my-
get us out?
or do we
Well,
run?
it looks like he's talking to him.
Well, we don't see them. This is just
I-
what they do in real
No,
life.
no.
He
No,
does
I mean,
that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Yes,
that-
you
yeah.
actually do that.
I assume he's talking to him.
Oh,
As I.
yeah. Sorry, this is my goat.
Yeah. No, at this point, it's just figure. It's something across the body.
I'm
Oh,
giving you
shit.
guys a time limit
All right.
to discuss and think.
We can't see the time.
Yeah. 5 minutes 44 seconds. I gotta take a quick leak while
That's
you guys
generous. Thank you.
think. You're welcome.
I was expecting a lot less.
Yeah, not at all.
So
You'll just see me looking at you two like this.
big dragon. That's probably that dragon that ate a mammoth. Are we feeling confident to fight at level 7, or do we need to run?
At this point, maybe.
He said another name, so there's at least one more.
Silveron.
So yeah, somebody get his spell through. So, spellcaster.
I point to my head. I think that's the rider.
Oh, yeah, I guess it could be.
What do we do? Do we have a way out?
Do we have an out?
Do we have an out?
What out?
Portal? Anything?
Portal.
Portal.
Fucking poor. What?
What that wand do, boy?
I can make a tiny hut instantly.
I'm just sitting here like,
Instantly.
No, because
It's dry
No.
and comfortable.
it won't be dry for very much longer.
If he melts the ice.
All it do is just smack us into the water. Poof, down.
Well, the water wouldn't come in.
It'd be
If
dry
you
and
break the ground
comfortable.
underneath, yeah. Because that's one thing with my tiny hut when I was Dresden. You can protect from up, you can't protect from under.
Ivory offers it to me only, able to hear her.
For what? Oh,
We're talking
doing
about
sign
in
language. Got it. Okay, cool.
Well, no, this isn't sign language. We're not even sign language. It's slap language.
Quickly remove everything. Put it on the chainmail as quick as I can.
You got it. You got it, bud. You like
While-
fly through it
While
in your
we
hand.
are doing this, I don't have to worry about being quiet.
Like,
It's a silent bubble, so it doesn't matter.
silent screaming.
Ivory looks at it's me and points to her head. Says, "I could distract them while you guys get away."
oh, I don't like that.
Neither do I, but if it's what's best. I don't have a better idea.
The
But
question:
you have to promise to
Yeah,
take my
I
goat
get
and get
an
it to his
extra
mommy
attack.
again.
That's not considered an attack action because I take the attack action and I get the extra attack with that attack action.
Yes.
So it's just one attack
And
action.
you would
in general.
action surge to do it again.
Gotcha.
Well, last thing we prepare for combat. That's a way out, right?
We would all die.
Well. Yeah.
No,
Not with that attitude.
but we don't all have to die.
None of us have to die.
If we all go out there, we're all going to die.
Oh shit.
If I go out there by myself, you guys survive. But you have to promise to get Briars to his mom and dad.
I can't fulfill that promise, for you'll be the one to get him that.
I look over at Jack and I hand him the goat. And
I can't work like this. The goat's my size.
oh, I forgot.
I'll slap the
You're
side. I'll slap
it
the
looks
goat's
like
side.
It looks like a
I can't
toddler
work
holding
like
a
this.
cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that funny. It's a please get him safely to Ben and Jerry.
I'll slap
her.
the side of the goat as I'm holding it. I can't work like this.
Oh, poor goat. The goat's silent. I don't know what to do. Fuck. Ronnie,
We're
I
we're
knew
gonna
this
have
was
to. We have to face it at least for a second. Either way to get out of this ship.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster. Everyone was up and now everyone's down. What? What?
Oh no, it's not like you were just happy about this.
Oh.
You're like, oh, there's
I
so
was
much
giddy
good.
as fuck
We
again,
actually
really.
said that too.
Yeah.
We were like, so much good's happening. Everything's been so la la
Question.
la.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
So right now we can't really see up because it's heavily obscured, right?
Yes, it's snowing. You can still see outside.
But is it heavily obscured right now? Because of
Yes.
snow?
Yes.
Cool.
Blizzard.
I use a charge. Can I see now outside?
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
I
even more.
slap
It's
at
snow
Jack.
and sky.
I slap
I
at
use one of my
Jack.
charges.
Two.
My charm of
Those
snow
rum
walker.
barrels.
I can now clearly
Explosion.
see through any
Explosion.
heavily obscured area by snow. But
Distraction.
So clearly, right outside,
And that
right
thing
above
will
you right now,
splash.
you don't see anything.
Alright, I'm still gonna just cast.
Blow our side out of the
I'm
boat.
still just gonna summon.
Blow
Blow
our
our
side
way
out of it.
and then get on murder birds and
In
run.
preparation for this, I'm summoning Aberration.
Of. Which aberration?
Beholder King.
Okay, what does that do? What about Beholderkins?
It shoots eye beams with psychic damage.
Okay.
Far away.
Are you ready to cast it, or are you just going to cast it?
I'm just gonna cast it.
You got it. How many do you have?
One.
One. So you.
I'm going ahead and casting my hammer, my spectral hammer.
You cast out your spectral hammer. You're clearly seeing outside. You're there.
So just so that you're aware, I'm able to make the attack action, extra attack, and then bonus action for the spike.
Yep.
Alright.
Action surge.
Yes. No, action surge without. Or without action surge, sorry. Then
Also,
action.
As you are there, you all get ready. You summon your spells and a hammer. A long neck descends down, followed by a large thud. As a large white dragon, eyeballs grayed over. On its back, appearing a rider. Yeah. As its massive body descends down into the hall around you, looks you in the eyes. Who dares steal from the great Arvaturus? As its head moves, the rider on its back realizes dead and skeletonized. Its head turns in the same direction. As this dragon looks at one of you, the rider turns as well. Before I eat your flesh from its bones, tell me, how was your day? And that's where we'll stop it tonight.
I don't like it.